Boxing debate with the Goon in the building. Y'all say y'all want that real shit? Well, we back again. I say we back again. Y'all want that real shit? We back again. We got Benn, Chris Eubanks II popping up. It's getting ready to go down again. I hate to say pointless fight, in my opinion, because I think it's gonna be about the same as the last one. I just hate the fact that Benn had to move up like that to fight dog. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't even. I felt that they would have been closer to the same size. It'd be a different fight. Not saying that Eubanks won't win because I picked Eubanks, but I ain't really feeling that fight like that. But I'm definitely gonna look at it. You know, got the history and everything with the fathers and sons, got the same type beef. But shit is weight classes for a reason, man. You know. Chris did his thing on the first fight, but shit, he didn't really get a whole lot of props from me for that. But he did what he had to do, nonetheless. Oh, what's going on right here, man? Yeah, he did what he had to do, nonetheless. Just waiting on a few of my co-hosts to pop up on here today, man, so we can get this thing going. Give y'all this Friday morning, this Friday afternoon joint, bro. They said they want that real shit. We go give it to you. We go give it to you. We go break these fights down. We go give you the who gonna win, why, and then we gonna go and do it again. AJ in the building, co-host in the building. What's going on with you?
What's up with it, man?
Man, chilling, man. Is you excited to see this bullshit tomorrow, man?
Why you say bullshit?
Cause man, like, I mean, I like Chris Eubanks. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a Eubanks fan than Benn, but I just felt like, bro, that was just too much. You know what I'm saying? Like their physical attributes and everything. Like it's gonna be like the last time, bro.
Oh, man, I ain't gonna lie. I think Connor was punching harder than two, bro. I feel like he hurt Chris more than he hurt him.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
punching.
he was stinging his ass.
Yeah, he was, but
Yeah,
he got clearly, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
outboxed.
On the back end, it was just that size
Yeah,
and shit was just too much. Really, damn near stopped him. Could have.
right. And I don't really see much that he can do above that unless he catch him and put him down. But it's possible, man. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Uh, I'm trying to see how they can they go 1-1 and just go on back their business because they ain't doing a third fight.
Man, I'm surprised they got this one off for real. It was really no point in seeing that fight again. That's how one-sided that shit was.
That boy said he wanted his get back.
Yeah,
Maybe he felt like it was something in there. I don't know, man.
man, I don't see it, dog. I would, you know, if it turned out to be a good fight and everything, and he won, and he would have to knock this motherfucker out, bro.
Yeah.
Or just batter him for, you know what I'm saying, all 12 rounds to like it ain't even close to get that rubber match.
Yeah, them boys were banging though. It was a cool little fight. I like that fight, man. Yeah, it was, Chris, won it easy. I ain't gonna say easy, but decisively.
We do it the Brooklyn way. What up, though?
Spread love.
What's up, Shoo Cuz?
What's good? What up, though?
Yo,
Shit.
that Shoo cousin right there, man. Trick, let me
Yeah,
find
man.
out the whole time, man.
It's Shoo Cuz, man.
Hey, man.
No, man.
Leave
like
Monster
it.
alone, dog.
Hey, what, man? We coming over there whooping that, man. This Brooklyn, man.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
Hey, shoot, that nigga got a problem with that Nigerian nigga. Like, just leave anyway alone, please.
Hey
We
man, the
pulling
last
over
time
there.
one of them East Coast boys went over there and fucked with Monster, bro, he stepped all over her.
And now
Cool
he
boy.
did do that.
That's because Cool Boy didn't have no power.
True
And
that.
Cool
True.
now Cool Boy got something to y'all see what I just
I see
got.
that boy in the PJs. I see that boy in the PJs.
Oh, you see me?
Yeah, I see you, boy.
I stay in the PJ. Y'all see what I just got in the PJs? Oh, little Mustang. Oh, little Menace to Society thing.
Okay.
Hand.
What cane that? What cane that?
Right here. Oh, Mustang thing.
Like that a double burger with cheese. See you, I'm gonna make me shoot your stupid ass over nothing.
Well, you see him getting that Hemi thing, no? Oh, Hemi thing. Oops, I didn't even unlock the door. I'm finna break it in. Yeah, man, but no, I think Shoo, I think he can do it, man. On the strength of the return and the power.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think that the slickness, the counter punching, yeah.
Cause Monster can't be hit. You know I'm a huge Monster fan, bro. But on some real shit, we know Doggy can be hit.
Yeah.
We just seen him go down. You know, his defense really go out the window because he put on a performance on the offense. So you know you had your chances to get back at him, so to speak. But you got to walk through hell to do that shit.
Yeah. You do that. Damn, these niggas here looking shiesty, man. Let me get my black ass out of here. I don't know these YNs. Shit. Yeah, but yeah, I get it. Who's that? Aaron Jackson in the building?
Hey man, he got 2 profiles. What's up with this nigga, man?
Bro, they laptop bullshit, and I got all back on my phone. That motherfucker just kicked me out.
Man, I tried to tell you that off the top, bro. You ain't want to listen to the Goon, dog. I tried to tell you that.
He did say fuck that laptop. I'm gonna take this whole back. That motherfucker just threw a nigga off for no reason.
Well, man, I wish Shoo would fight him.
Yo.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would even let Shoo
man, we got
go
some
to Japan.
cooler fights, man, tomorrow. Really?
Yeah.
Y'all know Kurt Scooby?
No. Put us up on
the name, but I can't put a face, but I heard the name before. What division?
He just 130. Damn, that's 135. I think Adam was in, man.
I heard
he just stepped in. Yeah, he just stepped in as last minute replacement for somebody. It's gonna be a cool little fight, man. Cool little fight. He probably gets stopped though, on some last minute shit, but it's gonna be a good little scrap for a minute.
AJ, on the 22nd, man, do you like Yard?
Or is it
no,
AJ
I like him not getting stopped.
I believe he gets stopped, bro.
I don't like him to win.
I believe he gets stopped, bro.
Who is that?
Oh man.
Anthony Yard.
To be honest, I ain't gonna lie, to be honest, he really can win. I think he can. I just think 168, 175 ain't what David was at 168, man, Still good though, he still got his activity and all this shit, but all that size advantage that he had on them niggas at 168, he ain't got that shit no more.
Yeah. I seen Benavidez getting hit too by Morrell. He got hit.
He fuck around, go in there and get his
He got dropped, Drake.
Go in there and get his little fat ass clip. I can't hear Drake.
You can't hear him? See, you done popped on with that fugazi ass damn laptop, man.
Nah, nigga, your link's been bullshit the past couple months, man. What the fuck going on?
Some shit, man.
Hey. Hold on.
About some shit.
You want me to come? Want me to go out and come back in?
Try it, man. AJ with his fugazi shit, man.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and come back in, fam.
All right, AJ, you even came on and knocked my dog off, man. Oh, this AJ, right? I'm gonna wait to Drake. Come on, I'm trying to get them both at the same time. Hold tight, AJ. Hold tight. I'm gonna try to put y'all both on the same time to see will that stop it from doing that. Let me see if Drake pop back. Here we go. All right, let's try it like this. All right, I try to put y'all both on at the same time and see what happens.
There you
Okay,
go.
testing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going
Okay,
on, man?
okay,
All right,
okay. Now,
But
now what
yeah,
was
now,
y'all saying?
yeah.
who said something about somebody getting dropped?
Oh yeah,
Oh, I said Morel was hitting Benavidez, and then Goon said, yeah, he dropped it.
Yeah, he
yeah,
dropped. He hurt him too coming in too. Benavidez, he like to come in and sometimes he forget the jab and get his ass caught.
Yeah,
hands down and trying to throw them little
yeah,
flurries and shit like that.
yeah.
And
So it is that he can get hit, and can he take a hit from these big boys that's
yeah,
bigger than
and
him, like
y'all
you were
y'all they
saying?
punching. You can say what they want about his
Nah, yeah,
gas tank,
for
but he
sure,
punch.
for sure. But that
Yeah,
nigga
he
is like a
punching.
6-round fighter though, AJ.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why I'm going with Benavidez, man, because he gonna take him to deep water, man. And we know, you know what I'm saying, when Xavier turn it on, once he feel like
I,
you can't do shit to him and he turn it on, it's gonna be a long
oh
night.
well, yeah, he ain't gonna feel like that night.
You
Yeah,
say he ain't
He
gonna
ain't
feel
gonna.
like that?
Hell nah, he better not get the feeling like that boy had be done walk into something. No, don't feel like that, man. I mean, you gonna do your thing, but nah, don't feel like you can't get touched.
right.
Hey, man.
Right. I like Benavidez
Y'all
though.
they as athletic, man. He fast, he strong, man. But shit, you right, he just gas out. But look,
Okay,
check this out though.
okay. The, the
When
the
you get
two
a
step up
chance,
fights he had, he got stopped in both of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stopped in both of
That
them, bro.
David that would have got stopped too, but yeah.
Hey, we don't know that to be true, but we know Yardy
Hey,
got stopped for sure.
well, I tell you what, you tell David get his ass in there with Arthur Better Bill
Shit,
and
he'll do it now. Arthur done left 3 steps. He done lost 3 steps now.
well, the Arthur Better Bill from a couple years ago, and that Sergey, that same Kovalev. I don't know now.
Oh,
Man,
that'd be a good one, though. That'd be a good
Hey,
one.
yeah, he gonna be up in there running and all kind of shit. Them little defensive little lapses he be having, he can't have that shit fucking with them guys, man.
No, he can't.
no, I'm
He
not even
can't.
gonna stunt to you, bro. I'm not even gonna stunt to you. I'm a moment of truth right here. Y'all remember when Benavidez was talking about moving up before he had his fights or whatnot? Bro, I
Uh-huh.
was like, God damn, I don't want him to fight Better B, bro. I was like,
Man.
man, just stay where you at, dog. So I'd be
Yeah.
lying if I say I was confident, you know what I'm saying? But you know, Better
Yeah,
be did look real old that last fight
yeah,
against
yeah, yeah.
Bet.
He older now and shit, man. You know,
Yeah,
shit.
I give him I give Benavidez a chance now,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. He got a chance now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
gave
I wouldn't
Gang
have gave him
Bang.
one back in the day though.
Nah.
Yeah, yeah. I give him a half chance. I don't know.
But shoot a monster, boy, you better have
Hey,
this shit together, bro.
ain't shit Shushu can do.
Damn,
What?
Trick, you in
There,
that shit?
there's
Yeah,
nothing
I
Shushu can
think
do
I
to
did,
anyone.
but I'm fighting that I didn't, but I think
Hey
I
man, I'm
heard
gonna
you.
repeat it for you. Say shoot don't got nothing
It
coming, man.
Nah, not for anyone, man.
Okay. Say it slow for me, Goon. 'Cause you know.
Hey,
Shoot don't got nothing
that
coming, man.
not for anyone, man. You know, man. It's
Man,
not.
why not? Why not? Why not, AJ? Why you say that?
Man, Shushu just he ain't this power puncher that you trying to make him too.
What?
Now he's looked better, bro. I ain't gonna cap because I even had to
You
come back
ain't
and
look
tell
at
Drake.
he ain't punching like that. We ain't gonna act like he
What?
punching.
Mike
He
looked
got some
better.
little pop from him, you know, because he's sharp and all that shit. But nah, he
I
ain't punching like that.
I give you I give you 85% of his fights. You say he can punch though.
Uh-huh.
Here go
Maybe.
Drake go with these damn
It's that
percentages. Here he
85%.
go again.
Let's go see is it 85% for sure.
It's Look it up. Yeah, look it up.
Cause he like 16 wins, 9 knockouts.
I don't know what he
I
got
think he
going
done knocked
on.
out what his last 2 or
I
what is it?
don't know, but I know that little African was on his ass.
I mean, it's supposed to be. He gonna run into a tough fight.
Bullshit. He wasn't supposed to be on nobody's ass. That nigga trash.
I mean, but listen, we can't say that, man, because I think one of Oscar De La Hoya's toughest fight was with Bazooka. What's that dude name? Uh, with the yellow trunks. He was out of Crump. What is his name?
Hey, hold on. Cause Goon, Drake on here trying like that nigga got 56% KO.
Is he capping, bro?
Hey,
Did he cap, bro?
he
Yeah,
said,
I was capping, man. I don't even know his record.
that nigga said 85% bullshit.
I don't even know Shushu record, man. But yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I was
16 and
capping.
9. It gonna be 16 and 1. Who they over there fucking with anyway?
Hey, he was up on what podcast was that, man? You talking about how he been calling out anyway since 23. And I'm like, bro, you definitely didn't want to fight that nigga back in 23, dog.
Nah, he been calling him out though, but I mean shit, it's like
So
up and coming.
really,
Shushu ain't have he even got a belt yet?
yeah, Shushu got a belt.
What belt Shushu got?
Don't Shushu got a belt? I don't want to cap 2 times in a row.
No,
Hold
I
up.
think this nigga got a WBC silver feather. Oh hell no.
Yeah,
Virgil Ortiz ass nigga, man.
I thought he had a belt though, so he got a belt, but I don't. Hey, I give him a chance, bro. I give him a chance.
Yeah,
I think he got enough. I think he got enough pop, and I think he got enough what do you call that, counter punching ability and quickness to neutralize Shushu. I mean, to neutralize.
Nah, you had it right. You had
I think he do, man.
Hold on, let me see.
And I'll go to Japan. But
no, you won't. No, you won't. You don't want to go over there, bro. You don't want to go over there, bro.
Why not?
Tell him why you don't want to go over there, Dree. Tell him why you don't want to go over there.
Double stacked.
I knew that.
Double stacked. You already know. I'm on everything. I'm
Yeah.
on everything.
He got the WBC interim, man.
Yeah, man. Shushu got. I mean, come on. We got hardware to put up over here too.
Man, that's the interim. Man, go on, man. See, nah, we ain't doing that.
Man, we over here repping East New York.
New York.
What are you saying right now? Fuck flex everybody.
Shushu need to leave that monster alone, bro. Go find somebody else, man.
Why? Why? For what?
I'm gonna tell you what Shushu need to do. Shushu need to go to Roadmaster and get his CDLs and get his ass on the road.
I'm telling y'all, listen. I'm telling y'all, I ain't even looked into this fight too much, but I like the way Shushu fight plus Shushu from Brooklyn. So I ain't gonna cap about that. Then Shushu from Brooklyn, I'll ride with him. In a way, a good little boxer, good little fighter, but I think Shushu got enough pride, enough Brooklyn, and enough skill to beat him.
Hey, man. Hey, look, that's what makes the fight intriguing, though.
There you go. There you go. I mean, what more can I say?
He better have a chin on.
Oh,
man. We don't know yet.
Smoke Canelo in the building. What's good with it?
What's up, bro? What's going on with y'all, man?
You already know we on that boxing shit this afternoon.
Yep.
Hey, man, I got a message for y'all too, bro. What? So, y'all know phony reviews, homeboy Tony reviews.
Yeah.
How about I go on this nigga show? I said, hey man, you ain't pay your bet up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You owe us over here on my show. Man, I've been doing this, that, and that. Bro, listen, bro. I don't got nothing to do with all that shit you saying. You need to report to the bridge and do what you said you was gonna do. So, come on that nigga ass, bro.
He's supposed to be in a Bud shirt and all that, ain't he?
Bingo for the whole show. The whole show.
Bud draw, socks, headband, visor.
Hey, he bet me too. He was gonna change his name to Bud is the Greatest or something too.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Shit. I forgot all about that.
I forgot about that.
Bud TBE or something like that. Yeah.
Bud is the GOAT or something like that.
Yeah. AJ don't like that. Look at AJ.
I don't like it, but shit, I can't do nothing but respect it. Shit.
I forgot about that.
AJ said, I hate this shit.
I wish I could beat Bud so bad.
Hey, you hear this here? I said, man, I swear I wish I could whoop this nigga, man, but I can't. You gotta let him be, man. Shit.
Oh, man. That nigga Tony was popping some shit, boy. We can't even find these niggas now, bro. Like, this shit crazy, yo.
Man, listen, Kwame done quit and moved to an island, to a new beach. So all he got is sandals and
This nigga
dreadlocks.
said a new beach.
He got dreadlocks and sandals on right now. Who else?
Oh man. B House. B House.
Where the fuck he at?
We got to put up a post. Say what happened to that boy, man.
He
'Cause them
disappeared
niggas-
after Spence lost, right?
Yeah,
He
I
was
ain't say
lingering
he
around
there.
for a minute.
Yeah,
he stayed
for
around and
breakfast.
played it off. You know, he'll come in there and laugh at a couple things, but he's really a broken guy.
He was wanting Bud to lose to Canelo because he started coming. Remember, Drake, when I told you, I said, hey, look, you know this B House been coming back on. He was just hoping Bud lost. Nigga, you gotta wait. You gotta still hold off, dog. You can't even say shit.
I know if y'all remember Kareem Boxing News, and he used to be around every day. Dwight Anderson, a lot of them dudes disappeared.
Man, that shit crazy, dog.
Who?
And then the word out on the street. Now, this just the word on the street. They say Drake gonna leave after November the 22nd, bro. They say when Debo Haney get a hold of niggas leave.
Hey man, I got Norman, man. I just don't see it. I just don't see Haney. Just you can't change the play a game in the ninth inning, fam, and that's just what it is.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, man.
I feel you.
That might be that's probably after Bud and Canelo, that's probably the most anticipated fight of the year.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, question, y'all. How y'all feel about Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul?
Oh yeah, I'm proud of Jake for taking that fight. He get respect, win or lose.
Bro, they gonna
I
pay that
don't like
man
it.
off, man. Y'all know that shit.
I don't like it.
You think so?
Yeah. Think about it. AJ ain't undefeated or no shit like that. So I mean, his career pretty much is over anyway.
Yep.
Think about it,
They
bro.
not calling it an exhibition or none of that though. So I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. But
Man, I'm emailing Tony reviews right now. Bring your ass here, boy.
that's the most dangerous fight he could have took though. Out of all the people on the list.
I mean, at least you fighting a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck that AJ he didn't, he kind of watched now, whatnot, but he can still fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he a heavyweight too, so I give Jake credit for that. As long as it ain't no fixed fight, you know what I'm saying?
I swear I think it's gonna be fixed, yo.
I don't know.
Because Jake Paul still want that Canelo fight.
Oh, he
I
still
think
wants
it's a
that fight?
setup, man.
Yeah.
I think it's a setup, like Nikki say in the group. That's a setup for Jake Paul to get the Canelo fight.
Yeah, he been trying to get that joint, bro. And he been trying to go, because think about it. Wasn't it 2 fights ago? They was go rank him in the in the rankings and everything when he fucked bro. This game right here, bro.
And this right here would rank him, and it would give him a straight. This probably, and be honest with you, Canelo versus Jake Paul will probably be the biggest fight in history.
And that's a shame.
Y'all think Joshua will sell out like that, man?
Yup. Yup.
What was that?
He said, do you think will
Joshua sell out?
I said, yup.
Yeah, I think he's gonna take a dive. Yup.
Wow.
Yep.
Because like now, if this was Joshua from back in the day, with with a 0 to protect and all that shit, by all means, he probably ice picked that nigga. But this is really like, as far as this circus shit, is Jake Paul era for that shit.
Yeah. This is here. This is here.
You go from Tank to Joshua, that's dramatic as hell.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That 90 pounds Tank out of that, I wasn't cool with that. Just like I was just telling AJ before y'all came on. I like Chris Eubanks and shit, but like that shit with Conor Benn, I ain't like that shit. I really didn't. And I don't like this
fight.
No, I don't like it because you have a motherfucker like Bud come around every so long that can pull some shit up like that, but like everybody think that they can go up and do that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
he doing it with
I got my
stipulations
man
though.
on it.
They
Making that
he
fit.
made Eubanks come down in weight and a rehydration clause, so it ain't even the same as Bud.
True that. True. I just don't like that shit though, bro. It's like, man, damn.
Yeah, they haven't been champions either, so it's like I don't know. You know, it's their father's legacy though, so I guess
Oh yeah, they piggybacking off of that for sure.
yeah.
So do
I
y'all
mean,
see any way for Ben to pull off this win?
Mhm. I see a way he can win. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he gonna win because Eubanks won the first time, and I feel like this time he got Bomac, so that's an advantage for
Yeah.
Eubanks. But really, to be honest though, in his training videos, he don't seem too motivated for me. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like kind of being a little more motivated than Eubanks. But
I'll give you that. I just seen something yesterday. I'm like, damn, man, dog don't even look like himself. He just sitting there like going through the motions and shit.
yeah, exactly. That's what I see too. So yeah, it's 50-50.
So you
But
think
kind
this
of
is a
bit
50-50 fight?
yeah, I think so. Connor Ben, he
I,
definitely got a chance.
I think it's a 50-50 fight.
Who
Yeah.
said that? Drake?
Yep.
What? Oh, well,
Yep. I
shit.
think
Give me
it.
some breakdowns then. Shit. Give me some breakdowns then.
I think it's everything that Bud Smoke said. Um, and just they fought already. I thought it was a 50-50 from the start, though. I thought it was 50-50 the first time.
And
I
and
thought
if
it was 60-40. I thought it was about 60-40, but now I feel like the shit 75-25, bro.
if Conor Ben reserved his energy better too, he'll be better at the end of the fight. He might
Yeah,
get
he
a
can.
chance to knock him out.
Yeah. I think he learned. I think he learned something. How you doing now? I think he learned. I think Conor Ben learned something out of that. And you think about it psychologically, Conor Ben's got something to avenge,
Yeah,
whereas Eubanks is like, okay, you know what I mean? Like you say, unmotivated. He ain't. And then where Ben like, I gotta whip his ass. He embarrassed me in front of 100,000 people. I hope.
yeah,
See, it's a whole different mindset in training going into this fight now, psychologically.
yeah.
Okay,
And I feel
okay.
like Ben know he can hurt him too. So, I don't know. It's I might lean 51-49 Conor Ben, man, in this fight.
Oh, so y'all would bet on Ben for sure then.
Yeah.
I
I
Talking about
think
think,
like,
that
yeah,
man.
like if you
I think
had, lay something down on him.
yeah. I think Conor Ben also know his mistake. He know that he got gassed. He know that he put
yep,
all of that emotion into them first 5 rounds, and
yeah.
it burnt him out.
But dog,
So
You
look
got
at
to
the damn
fight smarter.
weight difference
yeah,
though, bro.
yeah, huh?
So look at the weight difference though.
I mean, that don't mean nothing. We done seen
I
that
mean,
before.
true that, but what I'm saying, but everybody ain't a nigga that can pull that off though.
You right
If
about that,
it
Goon.
was a lot of
Yeah.
niggas who be doing it.
You right about that, Goon. You right.
And like I was saying, like Bomac is good to have in his corner because that won him the Liam the rematch. But he just don't seem as motivated to me to get this win. So I'm kind of doubting it. But yeah, it could go either way though. I guess I'm gonna watch it though for sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see where do Chris go from there though. Like, if he do win this fight, what's next for him? Because he's always been that person too that didn't win the big fights.
Yeah, I think he retired after this. I think he's gonna have enough money
Yeah.
to just call it quits.
I don't see him. I don't see nothing else in the horizon for him, honestly.
I don't think he finna go up and beat Shiraz,
Oh hell no.
Canelo, none of them
No.
dudes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't see it.
I don't know. It's just that psychological got me, that's what's making me lean. Also, that segues me into Haney and
Norman,
Norman's face off. What did y'all get out of that face off?
Did they do something? When was it?
You talking about the sit down?
Yeah, to sit down.
Oh, the sit down. Okay, yeah, I seen it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna cap, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I agree with Norman Jr. said that Haney do be doing that shit, trying to act like Floyd, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
He used a couple of his lines, but I don't think that changed much in a fight though. You know what I'm saying? I think like they're not gonna be thinking of that when the bell rings. So it don't change nothing for me.
You don't change nothing. Okay.
Nah.
it kind of swayed me more because once again, it's psychological. So if he beat him in that sit down, I think Norman beat him. He really talked bad to him. If you really break down the conversation, he was little boy in Haney, man. He
Yeah,
was little boy. He
he
was little boy in Haney through the whole thing.
yeah,
Devin was getting frustrated too. I could tell too.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he was.
He said, "Oh, but you fighting Norman. I'm fighting Big Bad Debo, and you down here fighting Norman. Welcome to the bottom." Like he was killing him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know he got that gift of gab like his daddy. They be talking that shit now.
Yeah, he was
Mm-hmm.
killing him. And that took a lot. I seen the comments, and a lot of fans was like, "Man, I'm becoming more and more a Norman fan." Did you see that? Did y'all read the comments?
I mean, yeah, but you know, people always against Dev in the comments, so that ain't nothing new. That's just the way it go for him. No matter what he do, it's like they just always against him. It's like the same people was calling Norman a duck two months ago when it came to Boots. They just love him so much now because he's going against Devin. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I see a lot of that.
And also, I'm gonna tell you, regardless of the word, the body language. You see how Norman was just sitting calm, like that calmness. Haney was jittery.
Yeah,
Oh man, you like you did it. And Norman was like, "Yup." He counter punched him to death. I say he counter talked him to death. You know what I mean? Like he
yeah,
counter talked. He had Haney really looking like a clown sitting up there, man. And that
yeah,
that psychological thing, like when you that confident, like I got you. I'm just gonna play with you until the fight happened. That's kind of Bud and Spence like. I got you. You know, I'm just gonna play with you until this fight. I'm gonna do the prerequisites. Then when we get to fighting, tear your ass up. And hey man,
we
hey man, say man.
we gonna see this week though. You know, this next week is fight week, so they got a press conference. They got a weigh in. So we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? What they doing there to help us get a better view of it.
Yeah,
But
man.
And he look
he
good though. That boy look like he in hella shape, bro.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Haney in shape, man. That motherfucker built like Adonis.
He
Yeah, that's what
look,
I'm saying.
he taller. He might be bigger than Norman, to be honest.
And
Yeah,
I ain't
he
gonna
he.
lie. When I seen Haney
Thank
in
you,
Vegas,
brother.
bro, he looked small, bro. Like
You too. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I was talking to my man. I got to order your food. But yeah, yeah. I mean, Haney a big boy, man.
Yeah.
But
boy,
but
this is
he
I've
getting
been
that
waiting
big
on this.
ass tap too, though.
I've been waiting on this one, dog. I've
Oh
been
yeah.
waiting on this one.
Yeah, me too.
He get, he
Hey,
get this shit.
that Curry Scooby fight gonna be good too, tomorrow.
That's what AJ was just saying. I don't think I'm up on
What's up,
dog,
fella?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. He fighting let me see, he fighting that dude Amin or something. But they've been going at it like they got real smoke, so that's gonna be a good fight.
So y'all got so you said y'all picked Eubanks, y'all picked Eubanks, and y'all picking not my bad. Drake, you picking Eubanks and you picking
That's it.
Norman Jr., right?
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Oh, okay. I got Eubanks and I got Haney.
Okay. Oh, go ahead,
Yeah,
brother.
I'm gonna go with Haney too,
Yeah, I got it. Good. How about you? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna meet y'all for a minute. I'm in line.
uh, and yeah, so what you think about all this Ortiz ducking boot stuff, man?
Bro, I seen the writing on the wall, man. When they called before they called Boots in the Ring, and I was listening to what De La Hoya was saying, I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, before the fight, they talking about Boots ain't gonna want the fight, and when you see him in person, and this, like, that was the whole reason it wasn't gonna happen. But now after the fight, is they got options. Errol Spence the best fight. Ortiz had a long camp. He had a baby. His hand hurt. They want $10 million. Boots didn't earn it. It's everything except let's fight, man.
You right, bro.
And like all the Mexican fans they love all the excuses. They just against the fight because they don't want to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? Just like Ortiz Camp don't want to see it because they don't feel like he can win.
Yeah, they were saying his trainer was like, "Oh man, you see Boots, he big as hell." I'm like, bro.
Yeah, Garcia was like, "Yeah, we seen Boots and he looks heavy. He looks big." Like first thing he said after the face off, they scared.
Yeah.
But they were saying that they offered the fight to Boots or whatnot, and he didn't take that fight as the first fight at 54.
They offered Boots fought in November. They offered the fight at 154 at in February. You know what I'm saying? That's a quick turnaround, number one. You know what I'm saying? Then you want him going up in weight. I mean, I understand why Boots didn't take that fight, but they can say that. But before that, Ortiz ducked Boots. He said he needed 48 months to fight Boots when he was at 47. So he ducked initially. So why does that even matter at this point when the fight can be made next? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I heard what Boots said when he said, "Well, yeah, the time is now," and all that. And I understand what you said, but Smoke Canelo. But you got to understand this: Boots and them lie so motherfucking much, bro. I don't want to give them no benefit of the doubt on nothing.
Right.
On God, on my mama, bro.
I get it, but we heard them say they need 48 months though to fight Boots. That was at 47. So
yeah,
you know that was the first duck move right there. That's 4 years. Like damn.
No, but Smoke though. That's not the first duck move. The first duck move was when Boots was moving up to 54 and bluffed it, and Ortiz said, "I'll welcome you to 54."
Yes, sir. That was about the third. That was about the third duck move, my baby.
Though, but he said 48 months when they was at 47 still. So that's the first duck move. Then.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying.
That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, we'll just see, man, because I'm like Goon with Boots, man. He lied and said he was fighting Ortiz, and then they said, "Oh, Virgil Ortiz." And he like, "No, Billy Ortiz," or whatever the dude name. I'm like, what?
Like, look, Boots, he wasn't willing to wait for Brian Norman to finish fighting before signing the contract, but he was willing to wait for Ortiz. He went all the way to the fight, pressed him in the ring, so he really wanted that fight. So, like, I know that he wants the fight now. It's just Ortiz now. They got every reason for it not to happen. And
so by you saying that, do you side with Norman when Norman said, "Man, it's just a couple $100,000 to make this fight happen"? So are you saying what you saying now in agreement with
Norman?
Brian Norman Sr. as he kind of ducked my son?
Yeah, to me, I was saying it back then. Like the whole 1.7 offer, they asked for $2 million, but they wanted $2 million to fight in Philly. But they said they would accept 1.7 at a neutral site in Atlantic City and Vegas, anywhere but Philly. They'll accept 1.7. But they were Boots now talking about it just have to be in Philly. Yet you unified with Stanionis outside of Philly, and you paid him $2 million. So it's like, why you didn't do that for Norman? You could have fought Norman for cheaper than $2 million for 1.7 in Atlantic City. So they avoided the Norman smoke, in my opinion.
A lot of people.
We were saying that back then, though. Bud gonna stop Canelo. Remember me, you and
that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing that I'm saying now. Like, And again, even after the 1.7, the two fights they had, he said he want to sign after he fight Jansen Saki. They can negotiate the numbers the same day. You know what I'm saying? As the fight, they just didn't want to sign ahead of time. But he ended up calling them back just to sign it ahead of time. But Eddie Hearn never picked up the phone again. So he ended up
Yeah.
moving up the week of the fight, and then he was willing to wait on Ortiz, but not on Norman. So it's kind of like he didn't want the Norman smoke, really.
Yeah.
Well, you know that's you know the threat that they had in front of them on that, bro. Just think about it, bro. Matchmaking and made Boots look, bro. They already said he's the greatest fighter ever. Off of what?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
off
saying?
Lima.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Boots. So I do like Boots, bro. I just hate his fan base, bro, because they don't keep
Yeah,
shit honest, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he got tools and shit like that, bro. But you know what I'm saying? What good is your tools if you ain't gonna use them against nobody, my nigga?
right.
Yeah.
I don't like them comparing them to Bud. Like he not on the same level as Bud, and Bud was gonna use him as a tune-up for the Spence fight, and he ducked that smoke. So it's like, shit,
Yeah.
that'd be my issue with his fans.
Yeah. Now that's something when you was gonna use Boots as a tune-up, and why did he want to use? Okay. Why didn't he even want to use Boots as a tune-up? Was because Ortiz ducked him twice.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but I mean that is what it is. Most people don't look at them type of details and they just gloss over it. And yeah. But Bud had them niggas both of them lying. He had Pops and Son lying on the same show.
And that's the problem I got. Bozy be lying, bro. Blatantly
Yeah,
lying. And they can't
yeah.
never have their stories the same. You notice how him and his dad's stories ain't never the same?
No, they ain't never the same, bro.
I think
How
I
does that
think
happen,
Bozy be
bro?
putting more truth out there though than lies, cause like he'll bust some shit out on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like
Shit, not with Brian Norman Jr.
he said,
I
well,
mean,
yeah,
with
maybe
senior,
not with that,
senior
but
was
he was
pulling out
saying,
all kind of shit on Bozy.
yeah, with that,
Yeah.
I would say it was different, but usually he be telling the truth. I think, but
Even with Bud, he was lying with Bud.
Big
yeah,
facts.
So I don't know, man. They ain't credible. I mean, they just not credible. I just have to see Boots get in the ring now because I don't. Nothing he's saying is credible to me as far as just talking it. He even lied and say he was chasing what? He was chasing Spence and TC since
was
what?
since 2018.
Yeah. Well, come
And
on,
we
bro.
know you lying, my nigga. We
Yeah,
know
Yeah,
you
cause
you was
cause
12 at 8 in
look,
2018.
2018 in November, that's the end. In November 2018 is when Boots and Spence met up with when Spence had the red hoodie, the whole little
Yeah,
they bet the million or whatever. That was that
Bud,
day.
yeah,
So Boots
Bud
wasn't
is
nowhere in the scene or the conversation.
right.
yeah.
Exactly.
And that was the end of 2018. So he was definitely lying about that.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just Boots just be lying. That's what Goon said. He don't trust what in his team in his say because they lie so much it shot their credibility.
It's
I
always a
think
catch-22, bro.
I think
Yep.
Bozy know Boots can't beat Bud, but everybody else he confident about.
Yeah. He
Well,
got to go
shit.
along with the talk.
I
He
Mm-hmm.
got to
mean,
go along with
I
the
could
talk
somewhat
in the
I could
conversation.
somewhat agree with that comment, but shit,
Yep.
he still ain't fighting nobody
Love
else.
you too.
Like motherfuckers, we want you to fight, you still won't fight him.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm wondering who he gonna fight if it ain't Ortiz next, because the zone putting pressure on Golden Boy, but I don't know that they gonna make that fight. And if not
Oscar didn't want
Ortiz,
that fight, bro.
yeah,
Oscar don't want that fight right now. He basically said it. Remember when before Ortiz talked, he said, well, he was talking like, well, I really don't want it. He didn't say I don't really want to do it, but he just said, whatever the fighter want. But you could tell that he didn't want no parts of that.
yeah.
They all be lying, bro. They all be lying. And listen, Bud be putting them out there. Who else be putting them out there? Who else be exposing the lies low key? I know Bud be exposing them niggas too, but it's one more other person that be exposing them lies, man. Yeah,
It's a
I
fighter.
forgot his. Yeah, it's a fighter. Ah, yeah, but anyway, it'll come to me. But yeah, man, they all be lying, bro. I don't put no weight in it. So I'm like Goon now. I just know better, bro.
I see him chasing that Ortiz fight though. Them niggas got
Yeah.
every reason not to fight. It's just too many. They putting in roadblocks. They ain't even starting to negotiate yet.
Well,
Y'all just
I
got all type of roadblocks.
I think he chasing Ortiz because he know Ortiz don't want to fight him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Ortiz flipped the game around and had the rabbit get the gun, I think Boots wouldn't fight Ortiz. He wouldn't be interested in Ortiz, bro. But since he know it's a little rabbit in him, like he did Earl Spence, he knew Earl Spence was a little tentative because he had Earl Spence in the corner. Do I fight Boots or do I fight Terrence Crawford? You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Earl had to pick one, and he picked Terrence because he thought for sure that he was gonna beat Terrence Crawford. He knew that he was gonna beat Terrence Crawford. Boots was a question to Earl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But dog, we didn't question it. We
No,
both
we
picked
didn't.
Earl to beat Boots. I remember
Yeah,
that shit, dude.
I
yeah,
think I think Ortiz team they seen his power and speed carried up to 54, but when they saw him in person and he was
Yeah,
bigger than Ortiz, that
yeah.
put fear in their heart. That's what I think.
yeah.
Now,
I think when they watched that Karen fight, Ortiz was like, "Oh yeah, we can get him. You know, we can get
right,
him."
right.
Yeah, yeah. But then, like you say, when he went up, smoke, and they seen his power, everything carried up, they was like, okay,
Hmm.
hold on a minute.
Then they
You
seen him
know?
taller. He was bigger than Ortiz. They talking about his size and everything. So I think
Yeah,
they got kind of spooked.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't think Boots is that good technically. I don't think he's technically sound. I think he has mental lapses. I don't think he has defense coming forward. It's just a lot of stuff that I see in Boots that could be exploited.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I kind of felt like that, but I kind of I think he does that to because he fight lesser competition. You know what I'm saying? I think if he fight better competition, he'll perform a lot smarter. He wouldn't be as open to getting hit, and he wouldn't just be like going crazy with the punches like right away like that. I think he'll fight smarter according to his competition. But I don't know yet because I haven't seen him. But I just got a feeling like he'll use his IQ more when it's a better person in front of him, a more dangerous fighter. You know?
I can't say that because he's never used it. So I mean, he
Yeah,
throws the jab the same speed. He throws his power punches at the same speed, at the same level. Um, and there ain't been no changes in what 30 something fights. So I
yeah.
can't
That
say, yeah, you know what I
that's
mean?
true, and I noticed that about Ortiz too. He changed up the speed of his punches. I like that about him.
Yeah,
That
And let's
yeah,
be
everything ain't the
honest,
same.
bro. Let's be honest, bro. Boots just got lucky because he was fighting. I ain't gonna use the word lucky, but what I'm
right.
saying is the shot that he hit Lima with, bro. He just got missed getting clipped himself. Like that's what Drake somebody got spotty
Yeah,
defense. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? He relied on his athleticism, i.e., Roy Jones,
yeah.
and everybody's not a Roy. Roy was a Namdi. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, right, right.
Yeah, that's why I want to see that Ortiz fight, man. That'll be a good test for him.
Yeah, yeah. It
yeah,
will
I just
be.
want to see because Ortiz can crack with both hands. You know what I'm saying? He'll come forward, fire for real, but he can punch with both hands.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah,
Now, his feet still gonna be, slower than Boots or whatnot, and that's what Boots handlers bank on. The people with the plotty little foot, you know what I'm saying? He can get around
yeah,
them, dance around them, throw them wide shots. But I just
Yeah,
want to see him in there with somebody, bro. A competitive fight, him getting hit back to see how he react back, because right now we don't know.
yeah.
yeah,
That's true. That's true. That's all I want to see. I just want to see that Boots got a habit of following people around, just following it instead of cutting off, and that's a lot of stuff that Boots. Just we talking. That's about 10 things that we didn't. What 7 things that we didn't name that somebody can exploit. Now, can Ortiz exploit that? Is the problem.
Yeah.
That's the
yeah.
enigma. You know.
Because you ain't gonna want to just follow Ortiz around like that.
Right.
You're gonna need
Right.
to set traps and do some other stuff.
Yeah. And Ortiz
He's
does
still on
have
the ropes
slow
with
feet.
Ortiz and all that crazy shit.
Right. Ortiz got slow feet. He does that. Boots can spin him and tap dance around him. But at the end of the day, Ortiz is fundamentally strong. So what he hit all them other people with, the wide loopy shots, he's not gonna be able to
Yeah,
do that with Ortiz. Ortiz gonna step in there in the pocket and get him.
yeah. He
Only
he
thing I
got
worry
tight.
about is Ortiz chin though, bro, because he can be hit.
He
We've
been
seen it
dropped
on
a few
canvas.
times in his career. Yep.
Yeah. So because
Yeah.
you get reckless in there, and that's what Garcia was trying to tell him. Like, calm down, bro. We got rounds. When he was in there
Even
with Lubin.
even with the resume, like I mean, his resume is cool, but like when you look at it, like overall, it's like you fought three above leftovers: Delorme, Mean Machine, and Majimov. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't. So Mean Machine was his best win. I was saying he got dropped in that fight at 47, and then 54. You fought, the two tune-ups, but you fought Boychuk, which you arguably lost that fight. A lot of people think you lost that fight. You got dropped
Yeah,
2, 3 times. You fought Majimov coming off a loss to Bud. You know what I'm saying? And then you fought Lubin, who been stopped twice already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Right.
your resume is cool, but it's not what it's all cracked up to be. Everybody's giving more hype than it
yeah.
really is.
It is compared to damn Sox resume though, bro. Let's be real. I mean, you feel
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it's
Like,
better. Yeah, it's better than Boots' resume. But
yeah.
I
I
feel
mean, we ain't seen Boots in there with half them people, bro. A third of them people, bro. So that's
yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
And all the folks that you named arguably has a better resume than Boots have, even on the losing part of it.
Yeah,
And it'll
that's true.
probably beat all the Boots competition.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
we gotta look at all of that stuff, man. I just go with the fundamentally sound person, and I think Ortiz got it. I think practice made perfect. I think the way Boots been fighting so far, he's like got a lot of bad habits, and every time I see him fight, he developed another one. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying?
Yeah, I know
So,
what you mean.
but can Ortiz exploit it? That's what we want to see. We want to see somebody exploit that bad habit of Boots, or it probably won't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He probably can't. Boots will catch him, or Boots can shape it up or whatnot. But I just don't see a player changing the game in the ninth inning, bro. I just don't see it. Boots been fighting the same way for 30 fights. I don't see him suddenly changing the arc on the jab. I don't see him low jabbing. I don't see him. You know what I mean? I just don't. I don't see him.
yeah. And all the champions definitely tied up. They don't fight till like the end of January and February
Yeah,
and shit.
Who you
So,
been glad about that?
huh?
Boots. Who you been glad about that Boots team?
I mean, yeah, I thought they was going to at least get the Beirut fight, but he fighting with Zayed, so they lost
bro.
that on that
Listen,
opportunity.
we said what it's supposed to be the last time we was on here. Get Charlo and get that hardware while everybody out there doing their thing.
They would never.
Yeah,
Too
I
much
think
about
Charlo
that
that's
gonna
it.
knock his
crazy
block
out of
off
the
too.
ring. Hey, look. Even though Charlo ain't been in the ring or whatever, they would never. They don't want to take no risk like that.
Charlo would knock
They
his
would never.
Charlo would jab his head off.
They should definitely take that Charlo fight. I mean, I think Boots could win that fight. It'll be a good fight though. That'll definitely give him some credibility at
Bro,
54.
I'm sorry, though. I got to go with Charlo on that, bro.
I
You
got
got
got to go with
Charlo
Charlo?
quality,
Charlo
bro.
by knockout.
Yeah, vicious knockout.
Yeah, yeah. Charlo got arguably the best jab in the game, man. His jab actually stunned the person before.
Jamel or Jamal? You mean might mean Jamal?
Male,
Jamal. Or
J-
Mel, right?
male.
Jamal got the best jab to me.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
were talking about the fight Boots.
yeah.
Jamal, that's big Charlo. He got the best
But,
jab to me.
yeah, but Mel has a jab too. You know what I
Yeah, he
mean?
got a jab.
And that right there, that's that neutralizer that's gonna keep Boots honest and on the outside. And then come that big right hand after. Them Charlo 1-2s, everybody talk about, that's all they got. But he a big, mobile, 5'11, 5'10, 6 foot, mobile, long, lane jab. That's hard. Everything is hard.
Yeah.
And he fight big. He don't fight. he don't fight small. Like he don't crouch. He don't do none of that. He fights like a big dude. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good test for Boots for sure.
Yeah.
And
I got. Huh?
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I
It's
just
more
got
than a
Charlo by
test.
brutal knockout.
Man, I gotta go with Boots, man. You got Charlo, that's crazy.
Okay,
Yeah.
but look though, Bud. Though, what are you going off of though? Because we didn't see Charlo in there with better opposition. It's like it's hard.
Yeah, we
I'm
have.
feeling your pick. Don't get me wrong. I'm feeling like you picking Boots or whatever. But I'm saying like off of what though? Because we've seen Charlo in there with proven motherfuckers. We've seen Virgil in there with proven motherfuckers. We ain't really seen Boots in there with nobody.
I just feel like Boots got a lot more to offer than we seen or that he showed us, you know. And Charlo lost twice before, so he know how to
But
lose. He had a couple draws, 2 losses and 2 draws. So
I'm gonna
um,
I'm gonna ask you a question, bud.
yeah,
There's one question. When you say you feel like Boots got more to offer, what has he done to make you feel like Boots has more to offer? He ain't
I
showed me
just see
shit.
it. I see it in he stay in the gym working on his craft, but his intensity is like it hasn't. You can see it in glimpses in a fight, but he's running through the people that he's fighting, and you just know that it's unlocked potential that he just gotta go up against an opponent that's gonna bring it out of him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the right person bring it out of him, make him do the things we haven't seen, give us different looks and stuff, make him dig
Let me
deep.
ask you this then. The way they've been moving him, do you feel comfortable with that? Asking that same question that you just asked.
Um, the way they've been moving him, I would say he not ready to go in there with like a Bud Crawford, but a Charlo or Ortiz, he's at that level. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Charlo
like
been
he,
undisputed too at that weight class though. Let us not forget.
yeah, I know, but he had, like I said, he had some mishaps. He lost to Harrison, even though he knocked him out in the rematch. He had a draw with Castano, even though he knocked him out in the rematch. But
I felt he lost
and
that
then
first fight.
he failed all the way with Canelo. So it's just like, who knows what that did to him or whatever. So I just feel like Boots got a better chance with Charlo, but he not on Bud level for sure. You know what I'm saying? But even with Spence, I feel like he could beat Spence, but I'm not sure about Thurman either. And like a lot of people, they keep talking about Fundora. If Fundora or Boots go out to Fundora or Ortiz go out to Fundora, just overlooking Thurman. And I think Thurman gonna win that fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really like that either. That people
I'm
just
saying,
overlooking Thurman like he just something like a nobody, but he definitely a player at
oh no,
54.
I never overlook my dog, man. But kind of what you said about, I guess Charlo. He been out the ring for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
but
we don't
Thurman
know if
fought in March. He fought in March. He got a knockout. He looked good at 54.
yeah,
He
but
don't he don't look slow, and he still got power. So
bro, you see who he fought in March?
yeah, I see who he fought, but
Yeah,
he did what
I
he
mean,
was supposed to do. He
right, right.
rocked dude. And look, the thing about Thurman is he got his arm injured against Danny Garcia. So ever since then he was getting injured. But after he got surgery when he got pulled out of the zoo fight, he got surgery and he haven't got injured since then. And I feel like the time off actually helped Thurman rather than
Oh,
work
no doubt.
against him. I feel like it helped him.
No doubt, no doubt. I agree with that. I think I mentioned that to somebody like, bro, he been resting. That could be
Yeah.
a good thing.
Hmm.
But
I
I was, I
don't.
think,
I
would you
don't
say,
think it's
Drake?
a good. I don't think it's a good thing for Thurman. I mean, it's a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing that he resting because he can heal properly.
He's
You know what I
older.
mean?
Yeah,
But the
he's older.
bad thing is he's also older. He ain't 25, 24. He's older now. We
Yeah,
talking
he
damn near 40.
36.
Yeah, you know
If
what I
he
mean?
when he beat Fundora get this belt, that's gonna put him right back in the middle of everything, man.
I don't think he's gonna be Fundora.
I do. A lot of people don't, but I got Thurman, man. He probably gonna stop Fundora too.
No
Man,
way, Jose. You sound like a Haney fan.
I want
Look,
I want him to
look,
win, bro, because I fuck with Keith, but I don't think he gonna beat him, dog. The
Thurman,
inactivity is
Thurman,
gonna
Thurman is a knockout artist. He got heavy
he used to
hands.
be. He used
Still
to be.
at 54, you see how he rocked Brock Jarvis' head, but Thurman, like Tim Tszyu was touching Fundora up in the first and the second fight, and he was shot in the second fight after the Baccarat fight, but he was still swinging and catching Fundora with so many shots. He damn near like he was down there for to knock him out. And Fundora chin is not that good, bro. He kept getting rocked
I
by
agree.
Tim Tszyu, who was a straight come forward fighter. That's all he was doing, and he kept catching Fundora. Fundora jab come at the same speed every time, the same pace, and Keith Thurman is going to be able to capitalize on that. He got way better feet than Tim Tszyu, and way heavier hands. He a better boxer. So if Tim Tszyu can hurt him like that, I gotta figure Thurman gonna end up stopping him. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
bad analogy.
you think
Tim
it's a bad
Tszyu is
analogy?
Tim Tszyu is much bigger and stronger than I would say Keith
Nah,
Thurman.
he not stronger than Keith Thurman, man. I don't think so.
I would say that. I would say he's been at 54. Tszyu is acclimated at 54. He a grown man at 54. Whereas Keith is coming up, and his Achilles heel on Keith is what? The body, right?
The
I
body.
can't say
What
that
is
though. How can we say that and
huh?
he never been dropped or stopped from a body shot?
Shit, he
Well,
damn near was out on his feet with one.
But he wasn't. He never went down from that. So how can we
Yeah.
well,
really say
well.
that's his
Listen,
Achilles heel?
we can say this. We can say the same thing when you said that Fondora's chin ain't like it used to be, but he still got the victory, right? So we
But
can't.
look, Fundora been rocked. He got knocked out by the chin. So that's different.
Okay, I can. But Keith has also tasted that canvas too
Not from
a
a
few
body
times.
shot though. See what I'm
No,
saying?
no, no. But we also the knock on Keith is we got to be honest now. The knock on Keith is he doesn't take it well to the body.
That is a knock on him though.
I mean, look, we could say that, but he get through it every time
I,
without even falling. So
but
that's
we
why,
gotta. Ain't nobody been able to capitalize on it. That's all. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, he
So
ain't had
he
that
did.
nigga that can capitalize off his
Yeah.
mistake.
And now you're going against this person with this 83-inch arm span for one that
Woo.
knows how to jab. Now you got to get past that. Now once
But
you
that
get
look,
past it,
uh,
He
once
don't
you get
stop
Keith,
past,
punching.
yeah, what?
that jab is at the same speed every time. He just pumped that jab out there every time. He don't change it up. He don't change up the way he throw it. He don't change up the speed or nothing. And a person with an IQ like Keith is gonna get around that because Tim Tszyu
Well,
was getting around it. So I don't know. I see it different than y'all know.
you got the right hand that's coming behind that 84 inches. So when you try to run in after at the end of that 84 inches to counter, you got that right hand that's following right behind it from Fondor. Now on top of that, when you run in, now you're running into the heat zone. Now you're right where Fondor wants you because guess what? Keith Thurman hates it to the body, but guess where you at? You right there where he can get you in that body and push you against the ropes because he's the bigger man.
I ain't gonna lie, Pandora's fought a lot different these last couple fights too. He been using his reach
Shit,
and staying behind it, so that's dangerous.
shit, shit.
That is
Yeah,
I'm
dangerous.
trying to
I
tell you.
got 50 on that. I got $50 on that fight.
I'm trying to
Oh,
tell you. I got Fondor. I got fun. And this ain't the same Keith Thurman. Yeah, Keith Thurman was cracking at 47. He's cracking at 40. But these dudes right here walking around at 200 plus on their
But
offense. You know what I
we
mean?
don't know. We look as far as we know, Keith Thurman is cracking at 54 because he cracked the only nigga that he fought. So I gotta go with him having heavy hands still. Like, he still got it.
Did did he knock the dude out though?
yeah,
Yeah,
but that was opposition though.
he knocked
Like,
him out in the third round.
do
Yeah,
you think he would give boots like that in the third round and got down
I
on him like
think
he
I
got down
think
on
Keith
God?
I think Keith Thurman can beat Boots.
No, no, I'm asking you that night for that particular fight. Like,
Not probably not the third round. No, not the third round. No,
yeah,
but he got a chance to beat Boots because he can move like Kerry, but he got better IQ than Kerry and he hit harder. So
I picked Thurman over Boots. Goon, I think
yeah,
Goon, you did too, didn't you, Goon?
I think I said that I got to see how Thurman look
Oh,
against
yep, yep.
Pandora because I don't want to get rocked to sleep thinking that this is
Listen,
gonna be, you know what I'm saying, an old keep and it ain't. Like, you know what I'm saying?
right,
Nigga older now.
right.
yeah.
I didn't like the Thurman Terrence Crawford matchup when he was talking about the Keith Thurman. I was like, what? I didn't like that matchup because Keith Thurman is an angler and he can hit you with both hands and he can crack. And at
That
the
would have been
time,
Bud's toughest fight, bro.
yeah. And at the
Yeah,
Back then.
time, Bud was in that jump going straight back with his chin up in the air era. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I had Keith Thurman over Tim Zoo too. If that fight would have happened,
I think you just like Keith Thurman now.
man. Look, Keith Thurman used to be my guy till he started ducking arrows. So I looked at him kind of sideways after that. But
I could tell you like Keith Thurman because you
yeah,
got Keith
I
Thurman
like
over
Keith
Godzilla.
Thurman, man. But he
He
was
said
always
Godzilla.
too slick for Tim Zoo. He was gonna be the one to knock him out if they would have fought, but he didn't get his opportunity.
I don't know, man. There was some big boys up there, man. Them just because see the thing is, but you got to think you got to bring ass to get ass, man. You know what I mean? You can't come get ass and leave yours at home. You
Yeah.
got to go through that fire. And
What about Charlo energy with Keith Thurman on the phone? He ain't want that smoke.
man,
Charlo ain't want to fight Thurman.
I might gotta agree with that.
I
It
mean,
did seem like that,
listen,
bro. It did.
listen. But if you notice, that's Charlo's that's their thing. Because you remember when Lil Tank was even talking shit to him. He was like, "Oh, motherfucker," that's just their thing. Like it looked like they scary, like that. But I think that's just they little. I don't know. Some people ain't got that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Some people it appeared to be they were scary. Because remember when Danny Jacobs approached him?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say. That
Yeah,
nigga
he
Danny
like
got
Jacobs,
hurt.
yeah, but it was 50 of us in the corridor then, though. You know what I'm saying? But he
yeah.
still had that same kind of shook look. So I think that's just they look. Do I think that Keith Thurman would have been able to beat Charlo in the heyday? Fuck no. Fuck no. No. Too small. He punches too little. That's a 22 against a 45, bro.
So look, when Thurman beat Fundora, then y'all gonna have to give him his props, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the
Of
first
course.
one. I'm gonna be the first one.
I don't see it happening. A young active champion like Fundora, big, strong, 6'5", 84-inch arms. No, I don't see it happening.
That's using his reach now and stand behind his jab. Oh my god, bro.
I don't see it happening. I just don't. I don't see it happening. You don't see it happening either.
I
Smoke.
see
You
since
just like
day
just like
one of the
Thurman.
fight, I've been saying Keith Thurman. I was like the first person to say it. I got
Yeah, because you
Thurman.
like Thurman.
Yeah,
And
he
your
a good
heart is
fighter.
into it. You love
Nah,
Keith Thurman.
yeah, but he a good fighter though, man. I feel like he could do it. He gonna upset the apple cart. Everybody talking about Fundora.
Okay.
Yeah,
Some shit you just can't change, bro. Some shit the sun gonna come up and the sun gonna set. Some shit you just can't change. Fundora's gonna beat Thurman. You can't change that. You can't. That shit you can't change. You gotta just go with you gotta go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like Thurman, when Manny was hitting Thurman to the body when they was fighting, even though I thought Thurman was coming back from the 6th round
He
on.
did. He did
he
come
definitely
back.
came back.
He did
Yeah.
come back, bro.
When Manny was hitting him in the body, goddamn Thurman damn near had his knee up to block the damn punch to the grip. I said, "Oh yeah, he
And
don't
that
like
ain't
it
the
to
first
the body."
time we seen him do something like that either, Drake. Let's not forget
Yeah.
when PBC
Hey.
first opened up. I think
Canelo damn near put his knee up against Bud. Y'all seen that?
sure did.
Yeah,
I
he
seen
did.
that.
Yeah, he
I
did.
seen that.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Shit,
know I
Spence
wasn't
did
tripping.
too.
Yeah.
Spence damn near threw both hands out at the same time. He threw a
Hold
jab
up,
and a
nigga.
power punch.
Fuck up, nigga.
Yeah, wait a goddamn minute, nigga.
You hit me with that motherfucker. Hell no.
But yeah, I think it's heating up again. Boxing coming around. These young dudes is fighting each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? I agree with
Yeah.
it. I like the way Mason moving. Man, I just like these new. We was talking about earlier, Shoo and Inoue. Like, I just like all of this stuff here, man. How I just like how boxing moving, man. Because these young guys, they got to prove a point to each other now.
Yeah.
You know what
It's
I mean?
time, bro. We don't want to see Boots fight another Heinz ketchup packet, bro. We don't want to see that shit no more, bro.
That part.
You too good to fight these motherfuckers, bro. We talk shit about you only because of the way you moving, dog. We
Yeah.
take a shit away from your boxing ability, bro. But come on, man. We don't want to see that. You
I want
wasting
that.
your prime years on tomato cans, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's time right now. It's time to step up for sure for him.
yeah, yeah.
I
But
want
I
to see
agree.
this T.O. and Shakur fight get announced, man. Announced that already.
It did.
Yeah.
January the 31st, right?
I mean, they didn't officially announce it yet, but that's what they saying. Yeah,
Okay then. Hey, the takeover versus I'm a bad
The
motherfucker.
break's over.
yeah,
I'm a bad motherfucker. So now Shakur gets. The only thing is, man, that's a tough fight for Shakur. That's a tough fight
It's
for
not an
Shakur.
easy fight, bro. Everybody thinking this
Yeah,
shit gonna be a walk in the park.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
That's a
got
yeah.
tough fight.
I got Kerr winning.
T.O.
Yeah,
T.O. had a problem with boxers though every single time, so
yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be as difficult as people think because he gonna be the aggressor most likely. So I
I
don't know
don't
though.
know. I don't
It's a
know,
good
bro.
fight.
I don't know. That could be a detriment to him if you do that too, overly aggressive, because you fighting against a sharpshooter, bro, who looking for those openings to throw his shots.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm
It's just
saying
gonna be.
T.O. gonna have to be the aggressor.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
yeah.
Tio, but listen, man, Tio can counter you too, and he showed you that against
Good
Loma.
box. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
definitely a good counterpuncher. Yeah.
yeah, and he can angle you. His timing is there, and he got that power behind that shit too.
Not at 40, he don't got that power, but
I
I
think
ain't
he
seen
gonna be
it.
ready.
Yeah, I ain't seen it. I ain't
I
seen
think he
it.
gonna. I think he gonna be ready because remember, who was that they was talking shit against? Was it Josh Taylor that he whipped? He whipped Josh Taylor ass.
Bad, bro.
he he
Yeah.
beat Josh Taylor.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
fucked
you
Josh up.
know,
But
see, you can't give T.O. too long to come up with a game plan to beat you, or else he's gonna be perfect. Just like he did against Loma, just like he did against Taylor. You can't. He's been watching Shakur, and he been saying, "Okay, I'm gonna get you." That's why he been playing it like that. See, Brooklyn niggas is slick. He been call it rocking you to sleep. I don't really want to fight you. I really don't. Oh, you want to fight? Okay, come on, I'll fight you, but I really don't want to.
Since you
The
really
whole
asked for
time,
this.
but
yeah, the
he
whole
he da-
time you in the basement.
he damn near got stopped though against Loma, to be honest. Like Loma Loma started
What?
fighting late after like the 6th round, he started fighting back. And he damn near had T.O. out in them late rounds. But
Shit,
T.O.
T.O. was
won.
up so big on him, bro. Loma
But
waited to the damn
yeah,
I
Loma should
think
have been
T.O.
fighting like that the
I,
whole fight. But
I don't think it was even that, man. I think T.O. got bored and he had a lapse. And Loma came back a couple rounds. Because you see in the 10th, 11th, and 12th, T.O. put the pedal down again, start whooping his ass again. So I think it was just like it was so easy for T.O. He just had one of them mental lapses for a
yeah,
couple rounds.
Loma be starting late a lot.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
what it was, bro, honestly, and me and Drake talked about it a while back.
yeah,
Loma was hoping that dog slowed down.
yeah,
He was scared of T.O.'s power.
Yeah,
yeah,
He felt it early and
yeah,
often, as I
yeah,
remember. And
yeah,
then once the shit went out of him, then all right, now it's time to go. He felt he was gonna walk him down and take his heart. Remember, he was calling
yeah,
himself, he make motherfuckers quit. Loma
yeah,
quit up and
yeah.
all this shit like that.
yeah, yeah.
And I
I
mean, his
think
plan it was working when he was successful, but he just started too late.
yeah, that's what it was. He just scared of T.O.'s power. You know what I'm saying? And the timing was there with T.O., man. Even with Josh Taylor, way he was slipping Taylor jab and countering him. Pow! You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
with Josh Taylor, like I felt like the Regis fight took a lot out of him. Both of them took a lot out of each other.
What did you
And
say?
the Regis fight, the war he had with Regis, with Josh
I'm
Taylor and
going with this,
Regis.
don't you, Goon?
Huh?
But
You know where I'm going with this, don't
I
you?
already know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting
so
for
so
it.
look, so look,
I'm waiting on it.
the Josh Taylor fight, that took a lot out of him. And then he actually lost to Jack Catterall after that, but he got the victory. But he really lost that fight, and he
Right.
needed to move up. So I felt like T.O. caught him at the right time. You know what I'm saying? So normally I don't think it would have went like that, but T.O. beat him. I give him his props for beating him, but I don't really think that was a full Josh Taylor.
We can't say that though, because they got the same social security number. So we
I
can't say that. You know what I
knew
mean?
it
We
was
can't say
coming.
that ain't the
Yeah.
same Josh Taylor. You know what I mean? Come on now.
Oh shit! Where you at,
No.
Millsy? Where you at? Hold up. Whoa,
So by saying that, if you know that Regis and Taylor shot each other, right?
Yeah,
What did you think about Devin and Ryan? So when I say that Devin is a shot fighter from the way he looked, what is going to take this fight with Norman to convince you
but
that
look,
Haney
with that
shot?
with the Josh Taylor fight, after the Regis fight, he had to fight with Catterall, which he arguably lost. And Devin didn't have that fight. After the Ryan fight, he had a Ramirez fight where he swept all around. So I
You can't
need to see another example
don't
because he didn't get beat up like
don't
Josh Taylor
don't
did.
don't because you can't don't use that. That's a bad example. You cannot use the second lowest offensive punch
oh, here we
output
go with this shit again.
as a reference to a shutout, a blowout. You can't
But
use
look,
that.
he didn't get beat up like Josh Taylor did against
Why
Catterall.
didn't he get? He only threw 40 punches the whole fight.
But I'm just saying he didn't take no damage in
That
that
ain't
fight.
enough. Man, my daddy gave me whoopings and landed more punches on me than you know
But
what I'm saying?
no, I'm not saying what he threw. I'm just saying he didn't take damage like Josh Taylor took damage
Why
in that
didn't he?
Catterall.
Okay,
So
why didn't he take damage? Because he didn't engage, correct?
yeah, he didn't engage that much. That's
Why
true.
didn't he engage?
He ain't have to. He ain't have to.
Look,
Easy
he
fight.
wanted to. I think he wanted to make
Fuck
sure
that.
he had the Ryan fight in the bag. That's what he did that for. But I personally
Secure the
think that's
bag.
why I need to see him against the Norman to know if he's shot or not.
But is that Devin will engage you, right? So
Yeah, he
what
will.
Devin did was out of his character, right?
Yeah, I don't think
Against
it would have
Ramirez.
been smart for him to go in there trying to rumble with Ramirez coming off that fight with Ryan Garcia and then trying to
Okay,
make it
but
to the
Bingo.
rematch.
Trick. That's what I was just getting ready to say, bro.
okay, but you
In
think
his best
you
interest is to win first.
okay, but you think the opposite now that he's against Norman, right? Y'all got to make it
Because
make
look,
sense to me.
I
No,
said I don't think he should have engaged coming off the Ryan fight and try to make it to the rematch with Ryan. But now he got past the Ryan fight and now he's going to fight Norman, so he got to do what he got to do. He got a point to prove
bro.
in this
He
fight.
had to
You know
do
what I'm
what he
saying?
had to do then. Think
Yeah, and
about it.
he
Just
got a
came off
$36 million deal. I heard
right. You
with
win
Turkey.
first, bro.
Yeah,
Secure that bag first. Hey, look, ask Ryan what you think he should have did in that fight, and I bet he'll have a different game plan going in there with Rolly,
so look,
missing out on that payday.
Devin getting $12 million a fight for 3 fights right now. So he got to fight. You know what I'm saying? He got to do what he got to do. He don't got time to not perform to the best of his ability. So I feel like we're gonna see what he made of.
I
You
think he's
know,
a sharp fighter.
Hey,
yeah,
look, Debo,
we got
Haney,
1 week. We got
it's
1 week.
coming, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna
And
turn on the camera,
I
bro, and
seen
just
him
wait.
Oh, what's
mentally.
up? What's up, Mills? That's who that is.
That's still
Yeah,
me. Yeah, that's
yeah. Oh, what's up, Mill? Yeah, and I seen a mental break in the face off. I seen a mental break in Haney in the face off, and I said, he got him.
who looked off
It
first,
got.
Rick? Who looked off first? Who looked off first?
What you mean?
You ain't
No,
see who looked off
he
first?
talking about the sit
The
down
sit
first.
down. The sit down.
Oh, okay.
The sit
Yeah.
down. When Haney was getting frustrated, now that could be a sign of Haney being a chained up pup too. Like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this. But I just like the calmness of
Yeah.
Norman. He wasn't jittery. He was calm. Like I'm gonna knock you out. Like it ain't gonna be no fight.
Look,
Hey, Haney was calm too.
Brian
Nope.
Norman went from I'm finna knock you out, I'm finna step over you and all this to saying he hope he get a fair shake in Saudi. So he's
Uh-oh.
not as confident as you might think he is, bro.
No, I feel
That's
him on that though, bro.
listen,
I ain't gonna
listen,
lie.
listen. You're getting it confused, senior and junior. Because what did junior tell you in the sit down? I'm knocking you out. Senior, he ain't got. He just training. Junior telling you what he gonna do. So which one you gonna listen to?
Mm,
Yeah, I hear
mm.
you. We got a
Okay
week.
then.
We got 1 week, man.
Hey,
Okay
Drake,
then. Yes sir.
I'm gonna say this, bro. In
Yeah.
that mythical fiction fight that y'all talking about with Ryan Garcia and Haney, we had to get past that. We had Ramirez in there. Our
Yeah.
first mission was to win and look
Right.
good second, right?
I got
So we wanted to get him back in there, get his feet wet. Okay. You won. More importantly, oh damn, Ryan, you fumbled the bag. All right, now
That's
we got to
correct.
go somewhere else. Well, you know what? People talked about the lowest out point in boxing history and 40 punches and all this. We said, you know what? We asked Boots to fight. He didn't want it. Now, if I believe he would have beat Boots, that's something totally different. But we know Boots turned that fight down. Would we say
Yes,
that's true?
T.O.
You know what
too.
I'm saying? T.O.
Right.
said no. So we want
That's
the
true.
fiercest motherfucker at 147, which is the champ. And we want that. And we want all the smoke, so it ain't gonna be no excuses now, because we know dog crack. We seen him knock a motherfucker unconscious. And Sasaki over there. So you about to see
Mhm.
the best Devin Haney that y'all have seen in a minute. And I've been telling them what y'all been saying too. You know what
Right.
I'm saying, Drake? I've been telling what y'all
Well,
been saying.
I'm sorry. I know you have. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about that imaginary fight that you're talking about that didn't happen with Ryan. The reason why we having this conversation is because of that imaginary fight that he had with Ryan. You see what I mean? Because that's where it all started at, right there. It actually started with Linares. That's where it actually started at, right there. That's when I seen the crack in the chin. I seen, okay, wait a minute, because
You
the
just seen him
whole
get hit, Drake. That's all. You just seen him get hit. That's all, my baby.
we seen him get hurt. We seen the whole corner go up in pandemonium. They didn't even know how to treat him when Haney came back to the corner. You know what I'm saying? And then we also know that Haney has a thing about his punching power. He always asking somebody, "Hey, Dad, did I hit him hard?" Just like he asked my man. But
Lenores, and what did Lenore say? And what did Lenore say, Drake? For the
of
people in
course,
the back, because I know they
what
ain't
he gonna
listening. What did
say?
Lenore say?
What he gonna say after he whooped his ass? No, you
No,
don't hit
no,
hard.
no, Drake. We gonna stay with what the question was. You know,
He said
he
you
asked
can
the
punch.
man played. He said, "Yo, do I got power?" And what did Lenore say, Drake?
He said, yeah, you can punch.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But we know better
Okay.
because we watching boxing. So us as pugilists, we can judge Mike Tyson power against a Usyk power. You see what I'm saying? We can judge a Lennox Lewis power against a George Foreman power. We can judge that. You see what I'm saying? Because we watch boxing. So when I see it, I don't care what Linares is say. I don't care what Regis is say. I know what I see, and y'all know what y'all see. And the thing is, Thurman don't like it to the body,
True.
and Haney don't have punching power.
Now, Drake. Now, I mean, we didn't got a mother to get paid in there for getting the hit upside his head to say, in fact, yeah, dog, yeah, you is crack. You know, how many people said Floyd couldn't crack, and then they
They w-
come after
they
they
would
fight him and be like, nah, dog punching. He
yeah,
could
they
punch.
wouldn't run up on him. He hit him just hard enough to not try to walk him down.
Put some shit on
That's
your
true.
mind.
That's true. Sharp. He's sharp. You know what I'm saying? But there's a difference between sharp and there's a difference between power. You know what I mean? Like I just gave you the examples.
Big facts,
Mike
big facts.
Tyson that's power. Sonny Liston, power. These guys are power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Floyd, slick. He's gonna make you miss and he's gonna capitalize on it. And he's sharp. He's got that sharp power. You know what I mean? So anything that's sneaky that you get hit back so quick, you're gonna be stunned. So he's like he got stunning type of quickness. But as far as power, nah,
Okay,
no,
okay,
no.
okay.
Floyd, we
Now
seen
you know
Floyd hit.
Art Man calling for a stoppage and all that. I'm just saying, Haney by unanimous decision. I'm thinking 9-3, 8-4.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
thinking
he gonna
9-3
win.
though. I'm really thinking 9-3 though.
I'm giving him six. I'm giving a total of 6 rounds, and I'm going 6 to 8 rounds,
Damn.
and I'm going with Norman.
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of people got Norman by knockout. That's all they said. Norman finna stop
Cause
it there.
they listening to Drake, man. They like, yo, bro, he gonna get knocked out, he washed and all this. They gonna be
When
in
is
for
Drake ever wrong?
hey, look, my baby. You know I'm gonna give you your props every time, my guy. But on November 23rd, when I do that
Yeah,
show, boy, I'm gonna be on this mother.
yeah,
I ain't even gonna say much that day. I'm just
yeah,
gonna be just looking in the camera.
Right.
yeah, yeah. Hey, listen. If Norman win in them 6 to 8 rounds, I might not even show up, man. I just might be a diva, man.
This I don't even want to hear this shit.
I just might be a diva, man. You know what I mean? I might appear via in Malibu somewhere.
That's why if Devin win, man, I gotta put him top 5, man.
Hell
He,
no.
he top 5, top 6.
And
He
For
gotta
right
listen,
be.
now, you would have
Yeah,
to.
he gotta
Yeah.
be.
now Devin does. Now
Undefeated
listen,
champ, 2-time undisputed.
hey, he's got probably the best resumes of the little men that's around here. That's doing it now. I think Tio has a good resume too. You know what
He
I mean?
does. That's because he
Um,
do. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, but Devin has done it, man. Young champion, did it all, like you say, 2 times, moved up 47, beat the boogeyman at 47, somebody that Boots ran from. You know what I'm saying?
Ask
So
Boots to
now,
come out too. He didn't ask
yeah,
Boots to come
Yeah.
outside. He
so
didn't want to
now,
come outside.
so now that would make that Boots call out not so far fetched that everybody, you know what I'm
If he beat,
saying?
Yeah.
yeah, if he beat Norman, big facts,
Yeah,
because Boots wouldn't even fight him.
yeah. So you know
Yeah.
what I mean? That put that behind that. That put that fact behind that. So I'm gonna give him his props and all of that. I'm not taking nothing from Devin though, and that's what most people do. The fans of they diminish the other person's skills. Devin is who he is, bro. He the best young little
You
nigga that's
just
out
you
there
just
doing it.
you just think he's shot now though,
I think
right?
he shot.
Yeah.
I think he shot.
From that one fight, you think he shot? Okay.
Well, not from the one fight, but from the fight
Okay.
after that too.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
when he didn't engage and he didn't, you know what I mean? That showed me a lot right there. That when I mean, you if you want to preserve yourself, just don't fight.
But
And
look,
just
I
I
don't
like
think
that,
he's
dog.
shot.
I
How
like
can he
that.
be shot going after the most dangerous fighter in the next division up? That's
Yeah.
when
crazy.
when has Devin ever ran from smoke, bro? So let's
Yeah.
not act
That should
like
let you know.
this
That should let you know that
this
that
is
boy
not
up.
out of character for Devin. Devin runs to the smoke. He's got the best resume. I said it. So he's not acting out of character. So let's not act like this a big thing because he going by this devastating Norman. He does this all the time. This is what Devin does.
Yeah.
You know what I
Bro,
mean?
when
So
he pull this off right here, boy, I
he's
just want to
not.
hear what they're gonna say, bro. Because I'm
He's
like,
not gonna
man,
pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna pull it off.
Drake, do you realize this, Drake? Do you realize this?
I
Devin and fought
guarantee it.
De-
Uh,
Devin and fought motherfuckers with power his whole life and all that shit.
yeah, I know.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But has he moved up? Has he been to 47, fighting the most powerful man at 47? though?
Not
Huh?
yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Shit, he tried to fight the best fighter that we ever seen in the world ever at
Right.
47, and dog didn't want him. Talk about food. They said, man, when Eddie
Who?
Hearn said that nigga was the best fighter ever, man, I almost shit on
No,
myself.
not even Eddie Hearn. The commentator at the Lima fight said that shit. We might be
Yeah, that's
looking
what I'm
at the
talking about.
best fighter ever.
Bro.
I'm like,
But
what?
Hearn was saying it before the Lima fight, like when they was building it up that night. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. They said
What?
they said the best fighter ever. That means
Ever.
of all time. I was like, y'all tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
think
yeah.
about it, Drake. The best fighter ever didn't even want Dev, bro.
Well, Devin also called out Terrence Crawford. I mean, you know what I mean?
Nah,
So
Devin
Okay,
ain't never
talk your
called
shit
out.
then. Okay.
He never called out
No,
Bud.
and then what
yeah,
did
he
Bill
did.
say? What
Yeah,
did
he
Bill
did.
say?
Huh?
What did Bill say when he called out
Oh,
Bud?
he was
What did
Oh
like,
no,
Bill
we
say?
nah,
just we just
he,
bullshit.
right.
We
Shut up, Devin. Don't you say that no more.
yeah, we just bullshit. We just bullshit. Terrence Crawford is the best fighter in the world, man.
Bro,
Devin
that
took
shit
your
had me
you
crying.
don't remember that? You don't remember that smoke?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. And Terrence Crawford actually rolled up on him like, hey motherfucker, what you
Bro,
say?
did.
And he was like, I'll beat you without shoes.
Yeah, yep. Okay. So you know what I mean? So Devin just, I mean, but the boots thing, I think Devin was real serious when he called when he hollered at boots. I think he
Yeah.
was like he was really on that with boots.
Okay, y'all, think about this since we on that topic. Y'all brought it up.
Yeah.
Why you think his handlers didn't allow that shit to happen? Because
Who
nigga, it
boots?
may be a chance that you could lose to this mother. Because we know in fact that Haney will fight anybody, and that's gonna look bad pulling you up. You've been riding Bud coattail, or we've been using Bud name in the press. We've been using EJ name in the press for your ass, and you fuck around and lose to a nigga coming up from 130.
and he could box
Ah,
similar if and
Yeah,
better than Cam.
yeah, man.
yeah,
So shit,
yeah.
they didn't want to get. They didn't
So,
want that.
and that goes back to what I was saying, Smoke. When has Devin ever ran from Smoke, bro? He's never ran. So him calling out Norman is not a surprise to me. That don't mean that he ain't shot. Devin ain't never bagged down. He runs to the smoke. Period. Point blank.
Yeah,
So whether he can do it or not, I don't think so, man. I'm just going by the tea leaves. The tea leaves tell me that Devin is shot. He's a shot fighter, and it don't take me 2 or 3 fights to know. I've been around it long enough to know, like, hey, man, when you get an ass whooping, like when Margarita whooped Cotto, even though he cheated him, Cotto still took that ass whooping. He was no more good,
Came
bro.
back. He came back though. He came back and got his get back.
Yeah, but he wasn't no more good after that though. It was
Yeah, I mean,
all his
shit.
fights
Nigga
was
hitting you
like
with bricks
fifty
in his
fifty.
hand.
Yeah.
Hey, drink a nigga hitting you with bricks in his
There you
hand
go. There
for
you
12
go.
rounds. Shit.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? When Buster Douglas did it to Mike Tyson, guess what? It's Mike Tyson had a dent in his armor. He could never recover from all of them fights. Every time we watched the Mike Tyson fight, we was like, "Ooh, he got hit." Ooh,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Same Roy Jones,
Hey
Tarver.
man, hey man, hey man, hey
Yeah,
man.
that's
Wilder,
Yeah, man.
Wilder.
You
Wilder.
know.
So what
Oh
makes
shit.
what makes Devin Haney better than those guys right there
Because
that we
Devin
named?
is a he was a prodigy as a little
Look,
kid that came
that
up and did everything that he was supposed to. None of them niggas that you name other than Mike Tyson was one too. But
Ryan didn't do that much damage. He didn't stop
just the
Devin.
knockdown
He
rounds. That's
knocked him
it.
down 3 times. He was fighting dirty, punching on breaks. He was doing all type of
Behind the
shit in that
head.
ring.
I
But
So
agree with all of that, but Devin took a beating. You see his face? Devin took a
he
beating.
he
I
did.
agree with all of that cheating. I agree with the behind the head. I agree. But
Yeah.
Devin still got off that canvas 6 times.
He look, but I'm saying he
he's a
made it
dog.
through. For him not to get knocked out through all that, that shows he got a lot of heart and he a soldier, bro. I think
I don't got
I think
somebody
he
being
made it through
watched being
that.
able to do that, dog.
Look, Ryan
I
couldn't come
watched
back
it.
and win
That's
this
what
fight
watched
against
him.
Rolly after a year.
That's what watched him, Goon. Getting up 6 times, taking that beating, that left after left. Man, his eyes is rolling back like jackpots. Man,
Hey
when you
Drake, look,
Check
they
this out,
both
dog. It took a dude that was on that shit to do that. You know what I'm
look,
saying?
they
I
both had a
mean,
year off, and look how Devin came back, and look how Ryan came back.
Talk that shit. Talk that
well,
shit.
well,
Talk
well,
that
well,
shit
well,
now.
well, hold on now. Let's look at the opposition in that too now. Now
Mm.
we just can't say like you know what I'm saying. Come on
Oh,
now, we got
that's what I was going to say earlier. You just reminded me. They was saying Ramirez was going to stop Devin, bro.
Yes, they
He
was.
was supposed to be a bad comeback fight for them.
Yes,
Remember?
sir. They did. They
well,
did. They
well,
fucking did. They
well. I
did.
mean, whoever said that didn't know what the hell they was talking about, and they need to tune in to on a boxing debate with the Goon. You know what I'm saying? So
But
whoever
We
said
get
that
that
didn't know what
real
the
shit
hell.
over here.
Yeah, whoever said that didn't know what the hell they was talking about because Ramirez is too slow to mess around with Devin Haney. Devin Haney was licking his tongue out, doing the rabbit
they was
legs
saying,
on him.
oh, he's a former unified champion and he moving up to the right weight class, all this stuff. He was supposed to beat Dev,
Shit,
and Dev
shit.
watched him. And Rolly beat Ryan like he beat him easy. He beat him on points, didn't even knock him out. So
I,
obviously, so Ryan is worse off than Devin is. So he shot, if anything.
I don't think so. How? How is Ryan shot?
Cause
I, I,
shit, when you
I
got off
think,
that bullshit, you look like shit.
and look, and I think, and before Ryan, I think Ryan was dirty in a lot of fights. He only tested
All right,
between
here you
he
go.
But
I'm
look,
look
I have heard him say
after
this before though, Drake. It
the
ain't like he
truth
just
is
bringing it up
Ryan
now.
Garcia only tested for Tank and Devin Haney and a
Oh,
Rolly fight. Yeah, and those the only 3 fights. Before that, he didn't do no drug testing,
there you go.
so
But we can't.
he could have
We
been dirty for all them fights.
he could have been, but we only know about the Devon thing, which is
Yeah,
0.2% ostarine, which is a dietary drug that you can get over the counter.
nah, man, you can't. Look,
I,
it's a performance enhancer. That's all we need to know.
ostarine is,
Yeah,
and
so
I look it up.
it's
I beg to
illegal.
differ. I think it's. It's illegal. I don't know if that's illegal. I know he had another two, a second drug in his system that was illegal.
He look, he nah,
Using
that
that
didn't
shit to
get caught.
mask,
It
probably.
was that one. But look,
Yeah,
you see how Ryan, do you see how his nose was twitching during that whole build up? Do you see how his whole voice was changed?
bruh. I just
He
seen
Bro,
how that left. I seen how that left hand was twitching, and
right, because look, that's
I
because he
seen
was
how that left
overhyped.
hand was changing Devin's face.
Look, he was charged up, bro. That's why he was sounding so. He had a whole scrap. He had a whole different voice than he got now, and before that fight, his
I
voice
believe
was
it.
completely different. So it affected him, and that's why he was acting crazy like that because he was on that shit.
I
So
believe it. I believe it.
yeah, so without it, I don't think he ever gonna be the same. I don't think he gonna be the. Probably never perform like that again.
I believe it. I mean, I believe you. But the thing is, with me, I don't think Ryan needs that. I didn't think he needed that. He had the psychological advantage going into the fight over Devin because what
he
is it?
did
It was
need it.
tied up, but 3-3 or something. Or he beat him the last time, didn't he?
Drake, look,
He
not to
did
cut
need
Yeah.
you
it.
off. They was tied up 3-3 before that imaginary fight happened. But he,
The imaginary. So
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
imaginary fight. You heard of my
that
nigga.
ain't
You heard of
happened.
my nigga. Imaginary fight.
But
oh
look,
my
Drake, you
God.
notice he been Devin's
Here
mandatory. He
go
said he
Goon and
wanted to
this
fight.
nigga smoke.
He said he wanted to fight Devin last because he was the most difficult opponent. That means he wanted to fight Tank before Devin because Devin was a more difficult fight. Even
Mm.
after that, Ryan said he thinks Devin beat Tank. So he knows how difficult Devin was, which is why he avoided the mandatory. He didn't go after the belt. You know what I'm saying? Until he was pretty
Yeah.
much forced to.
We over here think that Devin beats Tank too. We think Devin beats Tank. I think Devin boxed Tank's ears off because of the height and the reach, and Devin
Yeah,
knows how to
and
Physical
use that.
attributes.
Yeah,
the punch percentage too, because Tank don't punch a lot.
yeah. Tank is just that height and that length. When you fighting those world class elite fighters like Shakur, Devin, Tio, that height advantage is a disadvantage will be an advantage to those guys. To a
Yeah.
person like Roach and all of them, that it ain't gonna matter. You know what I mean? Because they're not elite. They don't know how to use their skills. They don't know how to use their assets. But to the elite fighters that know how to use that inch and make it look like a mile, Tank will have major problems.
And Roach definitely beat Tank too. I don't know if we talked
Mm,
about that over here or not, but
Yeah, we did. We did.
yeah,
With that round should have been 10-8. That definitely
yeah,
should have sealed the deal. But I thought
yeah,
he won without that. But
yeah.
you know, and I was
and
And
paying
Roach
attention.
in the
the
rematch, I think he probably will beat Tank. And Roach is a good fighter versus a Tank Davis, but I don't think Roach
yeah,
would be good versus anybody else. Like you're not
like
gonna see that Roach.
exactly, me too. And that's why
Yeah,
like the Tank fans was so happy that he fought Jake Paul and didn't fight Roach. They was glad he didn't give him that
yeah,
fight.
Yeah, that was gay,
yeah,
bro.
They
Yeah,
was
that was
yeah,
scared
gay.
as hell.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
they
But
quiet as hell.
yeah.
Right.
Hey, shout out to A6 Knockout.
Oh man, that's my dog. Shout out to
Oh, that's
Knockout,
my guy. Shout out to
bro.
Knockout.
Hey, look, but he got on Tank ass too, though. He
He ain't had
had
no
to.
choice.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
had to, bro.
Yeah.
yeah. He had no choice. But yeah,
Now
I think Tank was down anyway. I think Tank got out of there just in time because it was too much pressure for him to fight the big three. You know what I mean? I think Keyshawn
Right.
Davis would have whooped Tank ass,
me
honestly.
too. I had definitely had Keyshawn over Tank at 35 for
Hell
sure.
Hey,
yeah.
why y'all talking about Keyshawn? What T.O. gotta watch out because that's next on his list if he didn't fight Kerr.
Yeah.
Keyshawn.
What and I think T.O. would get beat decisively against
He'd get
um
stopped against Keyshawn, bro. He's
yeah,
scared of Keyshawn.
yeah. They
It
all
seemed
scared of
like that.
Keyshawn.
Yeah, Keyshawn fight in December too. He got to fight in
Yeah.
December.
They all scared of Keyshawn, and they better be scared of Keyshawn. You know what I mean? He jumped his game up, so you can tell when he started training with Bud. And I'm not even putting Bud out there like that because Bud is who he is, you know. But when iron sharpens iron, when he started training with Bud, his skills just went through the roof.
Yeah, cause like Shakur, he not with Bomac and he don't train at BNB, but Keyshawn is, and he did train at BNB, so
Yes,
it's a difference.
yes. And then he trained with Keyshawn, I mean, he changed with Core, so now he's getting them little defensive moves in added on to that
Yeah,
offensive that he man, and it's just he put it, and Keyshawn was just putting it together, and
he
then
was
that happened.
he was finna stop De La Santos too.
Yeah. And then they talking about this cruise thing, like Keyshawn Cruz or beat Key. You're out of your fucking mind. I'm advising everybody with Cruz fight Keyshawn, they better put their house on Keyshawn.
Oh, Paper Cruz or
No,
Andy Cruz.
Andy Cruz.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, people keep saying he's scared of him. Like he's not gonna stop that boy.
Man, Keyshawn would knock him out, man. That pitter patter shit that he come in there with, man, all of that. No,
Yeah,
bro. No, bro.
That's the amateur style, bro. That's the
and
amateur
he
style.
he he
Yeah,
struggled. He struggled in some of these his 4 or 5 fights he had. Like
Yeah, like
yeah.
2 fights ago, if I ain't mistaken.
yeah,
Cause
he
he
not
fight, he still fight like an amateur.
Yeah, yeah. Remember we was talking about that Drake some
Yeah,
months ago? Like, no, he still got that amateur fighting style.
he not on
yeah, yeah.
Keyshawn level
He's
at
still
all.
tapping. He's still tapping the target instead of punching through it.
Yeah, the dude Devin knocked his head off. He hurt Andy Cruz, that
Yeah,
Mexican dude.
yeah. Andy Cruz is cool being 30 and being a motherfucking amateur,
Hmm.
but leave that where it's at. They don't do good when they get to the pros because you all your adult life you've been had the amateur you know you've been
Yeah,
fighting like an amateur for 30 years of your life.
and to be honest, I think I said this last time. Like Loma resume ain't even all that either. Like I don't
Right.
see how he just Hall of Fame. Like that ain't he ain't got no Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah.
He beat Gary Russell Jr. when he never gave him a rematch. Um, with
Weight training
Rigondeaux,
too.
you brought him up like 2 weight classes. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it. Who else did he beat? Shit. He lost to Devin. He lost to Salido. He lost to Tio. That's just I just don't see what's
Cause
the hype about him.
cause he's a 30-year-old amateur fighter that's fighting 16, 15, 16-year-olds. Hell, you're supposed to win.
Right. He should have never even got that fight against Gary Russell coming off a loss. Like you ain't supposed to first of all, you ain't supposed to have no belt challenge for a belt that early anyway. But you lost and then you got a fucking title shot, your third fight. Like that shit crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, so man, it's just he never was good. Those were just amateurs. They were good amateurs, and they 30 years old. You ain't got
Yeah,
no choice but to be a pro at 30. What are you gonna do?
exactly.
So I mean, it's either turn pro or work at McDonald's.
Yep.
What are you gonna do at that point? So no, I don't like none of them Cuban fighters that come over here and fight 15-year-olds at 30 and then come over here. No, I don't like that. I think that record is padded. All of that. I don't
Hmm.
like that. So no. I also don't like the Mexican boxers that come over here that's already 50 and old and fighting in bars and shit. Like,
Right.
Yeah,
Like
trying to add that record to get their money up for that
what
big fight and get the fuck on.
what's the dude
yeah,
Munguia? Like he had like 44 fights against nobody before he
yeah,
fought Canelo.
Yeah, look how they was moving Canelo. That nigga had about 60 fights at 16.
right. Julio
Hell yeah.
Chavez. This motherfucker had like 70 fights already coming into the pros. Like I'm like, Chavez? This nigga 70 and old?
Right. I ain't never seen none of his fights. This nigga 50 and 0.
Yeah. What the fuck? But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it's some good fights coming up. Boxing is coming back. These young guns is out here. They want to fight each other. Social media is exposing these cats because we able to follow them and track them now. We got receipts. We can go back and pull up. You know, boom, you
Yeah.
said this. So man, it's becoming yeah,
And they get on shows too. You get to actually talk to them and call them out on, niggas be scared. But I always come with good questions when I talk to anybody.
yeah.
But you get to challenge them sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, you got to. You got to. I think what it was, man, and I say this again, and Goon can attest to this. We had Bomac on the show, what, about 4 years ago,
Hell yeah,
Goon?
dog. Hell
And
yeah.
and and we fumbled it. At the time the host was an
It wasn't our
anti
fault, dog. That wasn't our fault.
No, it went not far because the
Yeah,
host was an anti Terrence Crawford guy,
Oh
and it
wow.
turned into a huge
a shit show.
argument. Yeah, it turned into a shit show, and it went viral because something that what did Bomac say
We took the
that
easy route
yeah took the easy route. That's what he said, and it
because they
went
have.
viral. And people,
Cause see,
Hey,
huh?
BFTB was on that show.
yeah, BF and Blu-ray.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
Yep.
I remember
yep.
that. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. And it became a yelling match, man, throughout. And this is before, and I told Bomac, I promised, I said, Bomac, y'all, it ain't, because he was like, man, I don't want to be no getting on there. And I said, oh, no, it ain't going to be like this, man. You on there with some
It
boxing
was just
enthusiasts.
like that.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We
As
couldn't.
soon
Even,
as
you had
he
questions.
popped
We both
in,
wanted to give.
yeah, man, it just was a shit show. Finally, he got off, man. I was like, man, god damn. But we had him in the beginning, right when the heat was on in what was it, about 2019? Goon, 2000?
Uh, yeah. Ooh, yep. About 19. About
Man,
19.
it was when the heat was on, you hear me?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
think we
I,
that was
fumbled
bad.
that interview. Yeah, fumbled that interview.
And see, them niggas just want to do all that laughing and shit because they was all pro EJ. So
Yeah,
yeah.
we wasn't on our show. We was on Loyal to the Game show.
yeah,
That's who show
yeah,
we was on, and he was
Right.
yeah,
letting them do their little laugh and shit. But they won't Crawford
Yeah, I
get in.
yeah.
definitely seen that show.
Yeah,
Um.
yeah, bro. Fumble that bag right there. That show could have generated a whole movement if it was done properly, I think. If it was done properly.
Yeah. I asked Brian Norman about did he have say so about the lineal being on the line because I think it should be on the line because those are the two best fighters at 47. I think Devin and Norman, but he said he don't really got no say so.
Yeah. And listen, I'm gonna tell you a secret on Norman and Boots. It was started on this show right here.
Sure the fuck was.
Yeah,
It was started on this show right here. Yes. Yes. And he said, and Norman said, well, we ain't, right now we ain't looking at Boots.
Right, they cool. I'm cool with
Yeah.
them. And
He
this, that, and
said,
the
but if
other.
his name come across the desk, we
We
gonna have
take
to
it.
fight him. And
Yeah.
there it go. Boop.
wow,
Yeah. Yeah. It started right here, bro. Like a lot of shit. And a lot of these new dudes be plagiarizing our shit too. And it just happened
yeah,
with a well-known cat that was stealing our whole style. Like niggas was,
Woo!
man, listen, dudes were saying, actually down to quoting us, nigga Goon, look me in my eyes. Goon used to
Yeah,
say that. The
yeah,
motherfucker said that.
yeah.
I was
Yeah,
using Jack
look at me when I'm
and
talking to you.
yeah,
All that
I'm,
shit.
it
I'm
be
using Jack and Jive Turkey, and I'm hearing this shit. I'm like, what the fuck
it
is
be it
this?
be a lot of dudes saying that they started stuff that they didn't even start.
Yes.
Like when Benavidez, I start calling that nigga Benny before anybody ever called him that. And
Yeah,
Yeah, I
then
wasn't
all of a
hearing niggas say
sudden
that.
I
Yep.
start
yeah,
seeing it in the chat and seeing niggas calling them Benny. Like y'all niggas got that from me. Cause I was doing that shit to get on the Canelo fans. I'm scared, you know what I'm saying? Like he
yeah.
don't want no smoke with Benny. Then all these niggas just start following it. And
It's
other
a
niggas,
lot of stuff, man. We go through the years, man. They stole a lot of quotes. I was calling um what's his name? Spence Tim Duncan and calling Crawford Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
they was taking man Goon that said some oh man, but they didn't like Goon when Goon said that Fury was gonna beat
Yeah, that's what it all came from, bro.
yeah,
Them niggas
yeah,
was hot about that shit.
They ain't like Goon when Goon said that Wilder shit. He was like, Wilder ain't shit. You call him Windmill Wilder? Oh, you,
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, you motherfuckers.
they was hot about that shit, dog.
yeah, I'll be ready to fight about Wilder too, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I heard you get on somebody's ass. I was like, God, no, that was you and I think it was you and Tony, boy. You was mad as hell at that nigga that day. That shit was funny as
That's when I start calling them
Let
phony
me in.
reviews.
hell. Phony
Oh,
reviews.
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, you remember that? Hey, man, hey, listen, man.
Yeah.
Smoke was so mad at Tony Review. He said, man, I'm logging off. I'm logging off.
Yeah,
He said, I'm logging off. I'm going. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all let these bitch ass niggas.
And he was in the comments still roasting on Tony. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That was funny as hell right there. Man, that was funny. I said, damn, smoke going off. Thank you. He was going off, man.
Yeah, man. It's like Wilder, Bud, and Ali and Floyd. Them like my favorite fighters of all time.
Oh yeah, thank you. I had some
Yeah,
salt. Yes, man. Yeah, yeah. Them. It was all right, man. Back in the day, we had some. Thank you, man. Yep, you too. We had some. Man, we had some wars over this Spence and TC
Man, me and
shit.
Drake was on the front line by ourselves, bro. We sure wish you could have been there then, nigga, because we was
Oh,
going from podcast to podcast, bro, and them niggas was hating us, bro.
man. I know they
man.
was.
Man, and listen, they have the panel full of Spence fans, man. The Even the goddamn chat was like, "Oh, get these
Yeah.
dusty motherfuckers. Who the fuck is these motherfuckers?" Man, the chat was even. I was arguing with the chat. I was arguing with every goon, arguing with the chat. I'm like, "Hey, man, what that motherfucker say right there?"
Hey, I'll be going back. I'll be going back listening to chats I had. Like I was on BFTB. It'd be like 10 of us. All 9 of them is Errol Spence fans, and just me. And like all the shit they was saying before the fight. Like basically we was cooking niggas every time we got on because what we said came to fruition and theirs
Yeah,
didn't. They made
Yeah, all
excuses.
day long, bro.
Yeah,
yeah,
after the fight, they changed up everything they was saying and made all them excuses talking about Bud don't do nothing better than EJ. I mean, yeah, he don't do nothing better than EJ. Not no
You heard
jab,
that shit
not
too,
power,
huh?
not this, not that. Like, come on, man.
Hey man, BF said that. BF say Terrence Crawford don't do nothing better than EJ inside or outside the ring.
Yeah,
You
he
don't check
said
none
that
of
he
the
was
boxes
talking to
like them two niggas,
IOTBA
bro.
for some hours about that shit. Like,
Yeah.
y'all was
He
wrong all the way.
he came on our show and said that shit. No, that was loyal to the game. He came on loyal to the game, man. BF said that shit on loyal to the game, bro. And we was like, what?
Yeah, he said he was gonna obliterate Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. But then when the fight got signed, like me and Goon had knew, right? Me and Goon
Yeah.
had knew probably about 3 months before it got announced, Goon.
We couldn't say shit.
We couldn't say nothing. So man, we'd be on the shows and they'd be like, Terrence Crawford ducked
We
out
will
on it.
never fight him. He's scary ass. You like,
Yeah, he
okay.
ducked out. He wanna go fight Karen. And we like, not Karen, but what's the dude name? Uh
Alanesian.
yeah, yeah. He wanna do that. Me and Goon just like, man, these motherfuckers don't even realize
They
fight
don't
done
even know
over
what the
with.
fuck going on.
Yeah.
Right.
This shit is
Hey, man, we
crazy.
had to keep that shit a secret, man. We was like,
You
me
know
and
how
Goon,
hard that shit was, dog. They was popping off in
man.
the mouth, bro. Like,
I know
man.
it was.
Especially when them motherfuckers, they was confident, like they just knew what they was talking about.
They was,
Right.
oh, Bud didn't even want to fight Sean Porter and this and that. Like, come on,
Yep.
it's amazing going back listening to those conversations that people was having before the fight, and it's
Yep.
the whole 180 after the fight. They got all them excuses.
And they lost all their little supporters too, man.
Yeah, y'all remember the dude Ricky Waters who used to be on Boxing Ego?
Yep.
I,
Yep.
I I
Uh-huh.
cooked him on BFTB, but he definitely disappeared after that fight. I never seen him again. He ain't
Yeah.
on no shows
Nigga
no
didn't want
more.
no more, bro.
Y'all
Trill
remember
Boxing,
Leonardo?
yeah, Trill
Who?
Boxing, Black Fight Man. He quit talking about boxing.
Damn.
Yep, a lot of people, man. I know Kareem.
Kwame. Shout out to Kwame.
The
Kareem
homie.
Boxing News. He used to be on every day in the debating in the chats. He showed his live unpackaging of the Spence 2 shirts that he ordered and shit. He did all that, but he
I
at least
love
paid
it,
me.
bro. I love it.
Yeah, he paid me my $100 at least. You know what I'm saying before he left, but he ain't been around since then. Yeah, a
That
lot
nigga
of people
Who
disappeared.
else? Then don't BF owe you 7?
He owed me 700, and like
Mm.
he
can't
always try
believe
to
BF
shut me
did that.
down
That was
when I come
crazy.
on the panel and try to say, I ain't paying you shit, you bitch ass nigga, this and that and the
Oh,
other. And
Get
yeah.
Cam,
mad that your
he
pick lost, bro.
look,
These
he
niggas
said,
picks is
he
God.
said, I told you nigga, I told you, you niggas I ain't petting y'all shit because y'all be ass betting, but not knowing that I got the video, I got the clip of me asking about I bet. And I was like, I've been trying to come on. He was like, you could have just got on live and told me. I was like, nah, because you made a video saying you not betting nobody, you not paying nobody. He was like, yeah, I made that video saying I'm not paying niggas because they ass bet, but our bet is still good. I was like, all right, I was just making sure this and that. So then, after a little more in the show, I was like, yeah. So I bet I was like, we bet at 500. I was like, and I'll put the extra two on the stoppage. He was like, what? He couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? And he was
Yeah.
like, deal. He told me deal and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I still got the video is still up. So how the fuck is you lying talking about you said you ain't gonna pay nobody? Like you said our bet was still good. So he owed me 700.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy niggas, you making ass bets, bro. Man, you
Right. But
Yeah.
he
right?
Yeah.
he paid me the foul for the Sean Porter stoppage, but I guess the Errol Spence hurt him too bad. He couldn't run that 7.
Well,
Some losses hurt better than others.
bro,
Yeah.
listen. They was hurt psychologically with Earl Spence.
Yeah. They couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe it in the second round when he got dropped.
Oh
Man.
man, that shit was crispy, bro.
Yeah, that's when it started. Like when you look at the live chats, like on Fanon and Boxing Eagle, you start seeing people in the chat talking about, oh, that wasn't a real knockdown. Then by like the fourth or fifth round, they start talking about, oh, they need the checkbook gloves. They start making excuses right there and there.
They check that shit. This shit can't be right.
Talking about drug test blood and everything. The excuses started in the chat. I was like, hell no.
Man, we went on, we was on for what, 24 hours straight when we going?
Bro, them niggas was so sick of us, bro. Them niggas was so sick of us, bro.
Yeah, we did a marathon.
Wow. Everybody was hoarse for like a week too after that fight.
Yeah. Yeah, we did a
Man,
marathon. Right after the fight, we went live, nigga, and stayed on until like Sunday morning.
Damn, that's
them
crazy.
niggas was sick. Hey man,
Yeah.
now that I mention it, I better go check this deep freezer. I still got some fish in here from that shit, man.
Hey, I ate I don't even eat fish. I don't even eat seafood, but I ate two fish fillets from McDonald's the next day. Definitely.
Man, but we knew though. We knew, bro.
Yeah,
Like we
yeah.
knew. Once we broke down that fight, like we knew like what was we
We
just knew.
couldn't figure out how they can't see it, how all the
They
Spence
didn't want
fans
to,
can't
bro.
see it.
Anytime a nigga tell me he'll rather bet his money on a nigga that don't be in the gym all day versus a nigga that's in the gym all day, bro, that told me everything I needed to know, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, they were just super fans, man.
Yeah,
They were super fans.
yeah.
That's why they couldn't handle the loss. They needed every reason as to why he lost, other than Crawford is the better fighter.
That's it.
Yeah. Listen, man, it's people that left the group. Earl Spence family was in the group.
I could
Uh,
see them leaving, but the rest of them niggas was
Look,
garbage.
then
yeah.
they say he ain't been the same since the accidents. Yet they want him to return. They still waiting on his return. They can't wait till he come back. How
I
can he
don't.
come back if the accidents messed him up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they just man. Mm-mm.
They somebody remember that doctor, that neurologist, whoever came online with the little
Yeah,
report.
yeah.
They was
I think
desperate out there.
listen. He told the truth though. He told the truth when he said that Earl has neuro damage. Because you see, you ain't hear no more about him or from him.
Yeah,
I think Earl really does have neuro damage, man. And because Stephen Stephen came on there and said, he said Earl, when he said that Terrence Crawford's a good businessman and that they was gonna Earl, the contract was gonna be void because Earl had, he had a lot of medical conditions that he's going through and all of that, medical appointments. He
the
let it out the
rematch.
bag there.
Yeah, I mean that like I feel like Bud didn't fight him right away. He let him get two tune-ups just so people didn't make excuses.
Well,
He
And
yeah,
told you. He told us that. Remember, he said
yeah,
he gonna let him do that because he don't want no excuses.
and he
yeah.
had one of his best performances against Ugas of his career. So it ain't really no excuses as to him
That's
getting
what I
whooped
don't
like
like
that.
about them EJ fans, bro. He took, the Ugas fight, then it was the Danny fight, like bro, all them fights that he had. Now y'all wait the Bud beat him to say something. Well, nigga, he had the same shit going on when he fought them niggas.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The fuck?
yeah,
He stopped drinking. Like it was people like Ray Ford said he don't think Spence the same since the car crash and this and that. You see a bunch of EJ fans in the comments, oh, this nigga don't know what he talking about. Spence is better now. He don't drink, he don't party, he focused on boxing, this and that and the other, this and that and the other. They went against everything he said, but after the fight, they repeated what he said. Like,
yep.
y'all, they all was fake, man. None of them is stand-up guys. That's why they
Um,
disappeared, didn't pay their debts. Niggas owe me 2,500 on YouTube from that shit.
wow.
Damn. Yeah, you
Yep.
gotta stop fucking with them niggas, dog.
Yeah, I
They
stopped. I stopped betting niggas on YouTube after that. I bet on the
Hey, hold it down, Drake. Give me a sec.
Okay.
I I bet on the I bet Spence and Bud on FanDuel too. I won 5,800, but niggas owe me 2,500 on YouTube, so I don't bet niggas online no more.
No, I don't. I don't bet either, man. I don't. I don't bet. You know, at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if we
Like,
send the money first, then to somebody I'll do that, but just straight
yeah,
betting, nah, I don't know you,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah. I don't know. There's one dude bet me online though. He said bet that um Brian Norman. I didn't have Brian Norman's phone number. I couldn't call Brian Norman because I was like, man, that's my boy. Nigga, and it was like, no, you don't. And I said, bet 100. And he was like, bet. I'll send
Yeah,
the money now. You know. And I called Brian Norman. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that ain't nothing. B gonna always I mean, we cool.
yeah. Did he pay you?
Yeah, he paid me. Yep,
Oh,
he ended up
okay,
paying
cool.
me. Yep.
You would get a couple people that'll pay, but for the most part, a lot of like fanboys, I say, they don't want to pay. They be so hurt that they lost the bet.
Yep. Yep. And I gave him a chance to pay me to win it back because he got Devin Haney and I got Norman. So
Yeah.
he
Oh,
was
okay.
like, can you run it? Want to run it back? I was like, yeah, I give you that opportunity. I ain't like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't see how niggas just how you love boxing, then you make a bet, don't pay it, and just disappear off YouTube and never talk boxing again.
Yeah, I
That
couldn't do that.
yeah, that's I couldn't do it either.
I
That's
love the
crazy.
sport too much. You know what I mean? To hear y'all
Exactly.
niggas talk and to me have a different of opinion and I can't express it.
And you
Oh,
can't say right, you
oh,
can't say
hell
nothing because you
no.
know niggas gonna know your voice. Like nigga, this is you owe that money.
Yeah,
I couldn't
yeah,
live like that.
yeah, yeah. It's another dude, Leonardo. Oh
Yeah.
man,
So
he
we know
owed
all the
niggas.
same names, the same names.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep. Them he owed niggas like about $10,000 in bets.
like LT or LD or
That's
something.
him. That's him.
Yeah, yeah, yep. He was
Yeah.
on here every day faithfully too before the fight.
Listen, him and Kwame was boys. Kwame
Yeah,
couldn't do a show without LD
yep. He
or
definitely owed
LT
hella
or
money.
whatever. Yeah. And ain't
LT.
been back since.
Exactly. Just like the dude Dwight Anderson, he owed thousands of dollars too. I messaged him on Facebook. I found because he used to be on video on YouTube. He
Uh-huh.
had his camera on, so I know how he looked. So I looked him up on Facebook, and he live in Chicago like me too. I'm like, oh, that's that nigga. I messaged him. He never messaged me back or none of that. He just disappeared. He owed me 500.
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah,
used to be
yeah.
every day arguing with Bud fans, talking all that smack and disappeared, didn't pay nobody.
Yeah, they was something. Like you said, how can they be so knowledgeable, but yet and still get that fight wrong? Like y'all had
Right.
literally 5 years to analyze this fight like we did.
Exactly. Talking about Spence got the best jab, not knowing his jab was only like a 30% connect rate, which means he just jabbing just to get close. Nigga, that's
Yeah,
not a good jab. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You only using
yeah,
it to get close. That jab ain't connecting. It's like shit
yeah,
like that they just didn't notice or they just ignored. They was just
Yeah,
so fanned out over EJ. I don't know why, but
nigga, they was. I I was a Spence fan. See, I'm different. I was a Spence fan, and I picked Terrence Crawford to win. When I picked Terrence Crawford to win, these cats was like, "Oh, you trained, you cool, you."
yeah,
I was like, "What?" I said, "Man, I just picked Terrence Crawford to win. Like, I ain't going along with the get along game." And yeah, he said it. So yeah, I'm gonna ride with Spence. I was like, "Nah, man, I think Terrence Crawford, and I think he gonna pull this out." Man, they pushed us so far in the corner, we started looking like Terrence Crawford extremists. You know what I mean?
yeah. I drink. I know you remember how they turned their back on Blue Blood
Oh
when he
yeah,
spoke the truth about the negotiations when Bud choked him in 7-Eleven and shit.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
they was calling
yeah,
him every name in the book, man. They turned their back on that man.
yeah. They did, they did. They had a powwow about him too, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
I ain't too fond of that, man. I don't. When it go beyond boxing, I try not to get into that because smoke. When I first came in, I was just a street cat, you know what I mean? That liked boxing. My family's in
yeah,
boxing. My uncle was the ex heavyweight champion. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I knew the sport. I'm brought up around it. My mother was my uncle's entertainment lawyer. David Bay is my uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah,
So I'm brung up on both sides. I know the boxing part of it, then I know the dirty part of it, which is the lawyer side, the entertainment side of it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That my mother represented. So coming up in that, born into that, I had a little edge, but I was still a street cat. So when dudes would get out of line with me, bro, I would literally think I didn't have no sense that this the internet. This dude could be in Australia talking to me.
Right.
But to me, he across the street. You know what
yeah,
I mean? And I'm like, man, I'm get nigga, where you at? I'm pulling up on you. You know what I'm saying? And my partners was like, yo, G, like, man, you really not an internet dude. That might not be for you. You know what I mean? Because they know I be getting wild. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And a couple dudes I did pull up on at a fight. They did go over to their crib because it was in New York or something like that. And
Hmm.
I was like doing out, man, I was just bogus. Smoke. I was really pulling up on motherfucker. Like I was really on some bogus type of shit that I was doing, bro. Cause and it's like
Yeah,
boxing. It's boxing, bro. And I'm like, damn, you're right.
yeah,
I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really tone it down and use the knowledge part of it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And understand that most motherfuckers wasn't born into this shit like I was. They don't know the knock on the
Hmm.
door to say, hey, you tore your meniscus and you need to sit out this one and we're gonna get this guy shot. It go 250,000 right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just say you hurt and we'll the winner will take you. So I knew all of that inside shit that motherfuckers didn't know.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. It was just I was just a wild dude, man. A young Brooklyn nigga, and I was wild with it. I thought everything was offensive. You attacking my manhood? You know what I mean?
Right. yeah. But
Yeah,
the
yeah,
internet is for trolls. Like people with no voice in real life got a voice on social media. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
So they can
yeah.
they can say anything and everything.
Yep, yep, yep. So, but I that was me, man. I was just once I figured that out, Goon them was like, hey man, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, no lie, Goon to get on here, he'll tell you, man, I was really running up in real life on niggas, catching them.
Yeah.
I was downloading they motherfucking pictures, like, yup, okay, when I see you at the fight, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I even got one kind of he alright dude. You brought his name up, but I can't say it because he the motherfucker said he gonna press charges on. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I ended up bumping into him, and we had a
What did it
disagreement.
start with?
Yeah. I
Oh, all right, yeah.
I end up running on him, and you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
And working that. And so, you know what I mean, got in a little trouble and he like, you know what I'm saying, I had to send that shit to you, one day, but I ended up bumping into him and things went left for him.
Yeah,
But I mean, but I had to really just tone it down, man, and understand like a lot of these guys, some of these guys can be crazy. We don't know what type of people we dealing with, really.
yeah,
They
yep.
can be boxing fans, but they can also be a loony bird at the same time. We don't know.
Yeah, I've been down there ready to take a charge on Boxing Eagle. I just want to beat him up and just take the smoke for it. Like, fuck it, don't lock me up.
Nah, no, man. Not that I'm older though, because I was in here and I was like 30. I'm 40, 42 now. But like
Yeah.
when I was 34, 35, and I first started talking this boxing shit, I was like, man, who is this nigga? Let me look him up. Where he at? You know.
Yeah,
But mm but yeah, man. But then you just know, like Fanon really pissed me off, man. Shout out to Fanon
yeah.
or
I ain't
whatever.
looked him up in a minute.
Yeah, he really pissed me off, man. Like to the point where I was like, man, it's you know what I'm saying? Like I'm finna rerun this shit. I'm finna catch him, literally
Yeah.
stalk him and catch him at one of these fights. But then I was like, well, for what?
Look, and he
Who you
he
talking
was
about,
a
Drake?
For nah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was a he was a major Bud hater because like when my name was Bud gonna stop Spence, then Bud
Uh-huh.
gonna stop Canelo. So whenever I be in his chat, he would never read none of what I'm saying or nothing. Then when I join in, he get to mute me, put me in the background, over talking
Yeah.
me. I just don't get a word in. But
Yeah.
when I went to
Me on
his
every
chat,
show.
yeah, I went to his, one day. It made me go under my Facebook name, so I just entered it and that as my Facebook name. You know what I'm saying? My real name. So he
Right.
let me on like that. I was saying the same stuff I would say as when my name was Bug gonna stop Canelo, and he was just, oh, I like this. Him and blood what's his name? Blood
Blue
boxing.
blood? Oh.
Blood boxing. He was
Oh,
like
blood
that.
sport, yeah.
Yeah, they was like, yeah, this dude Jay, man, he cool, man. He's not a super Crawford fan. He just keeps it real, and this like so. I'll go on there with that name all the time, and they just respected my opinion and listened to my opinion just because I didn't have Bud in my name, which means they was biased towards Bud, just hating. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you let me talk under another name, and what I'm saying makes sense. But when I
Yeah.
got Bud in my name, you was just hating. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I would he let me on there before and I cussed him out, man, real quick. I had to make it real quick because he was muting me. And when that motherfucker unmuted me, I let go of his ass.
Yeah.
Remember that goon?
Yup. Hell
A
yeah, I
good.
remember that shit.
Yeah, I cussed
Yup.
him out real fast. But yeah, man, they was. I was telling them goon
He
how
smoked the show
when
that
we.
day, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was telling him how I used to get so mad and pull up on people. It, it was really. I was really. You know what I mean? At these niggas' front doors. But you get older. Goon was like, man, chill, Drake. You gotta chill, man. These motherfuckers don't. You don't even know what type of motherfuckers
And
you.
then I was trying to line a nigga up, and I'm telling you to chill.
Yeah, Goon trying to lie, nigga. I'm like, this nigga stalking and they trying to tell me. And it's about this boxing shit though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they really hated us with this Bud Canelo. I mean Bud and Spence shit. They
Spence.
really,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I was
That was
cool until
heated
I
for
said that. I was all right. I was cool to me and you agreed on that Bud and Smith fight.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was like niggas I see like 7 years, 6 or 7 years. They was talking about Bud. One dude said Spence gonna knock Bud out cold. Then after the fight, I seen this because I went to look at the old videos in the comments. I see the same nigga. Now he just a super Boots fan saying what Boots to do to Bud. Just switched all the way up. Like, no nigga, now you a Boots fan. First he was talking about
yeah,
Spence. Yeah,
yeah.
that
That
should be
wasn't,
funny.
man. They weren't on nothing, man. It's just it's like you said, if once you know this boxing shit, you like the thing is with us, we'll we'll say who's gonna win, and then we'll give you a reason why, because we actually do our homework.
Yeah.
Them, they'll just go with the get along. Oh, who you got? Oh, I got Spence over TC. How come? Shit, because of his jab? You just saying what everybody else saying because, like you
Yep.
say, Spence jab wasn't even. It was a finder. It wasn't a.
Exactly.
Or
Yeah.
how about this one, Drake? How about this one, Drake?
Yeah,
They was going so hard for Spence. So you say, well, what does Bud do better than Spence?
yeah,
Nothing.
Right.
yeah.
Nothing.
They literally was saying that.
What? Oh, Spence gonna win by eyeball. He gonna take his eye. He gonna break his ribs. He gonna take
Bro,
his soul. He
they
gonna
was saying that.
break him like a horse. Like Bud did all that to him.
Yeah, yeah,
Took his eye, made him have surgery after the fight.
yeah,
Retina surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, crazy.
yeah, yeah. They, hey, man, it was incredible, man. Like it just me and Goon, man, man, we wanted it back, man. They was calling us and me and Goon like, man, we getting them niggas. When we see them, we getting them niggas. Nigga, I was downloading pictures of these man. I'm telling you the truth, man.
Oh, them niggas don't know, boy. Them niggas don't know. They was really getting lined up for that disrespectful shit they
Yeah,
was
they
on.
was. Yeah, they was. But now that we look back on it, that was what 5, 6 years ago. Now
Yeah.
everybody cool, everybody back. But like you say, man, we don't forget that nigga,
Hey,
y'all was talking
think about
reckless.
this though, bro. Only Boots fans that I give credit to is Greg Hackett and Jamel Parker. Everybody else was a fucking EJ fan. Fuck all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, for
yeah,
You
real.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
yeah. Oh, and Kyron. I get Kyron. Can we put Kyron in there?
And what?
The old man, the Boots fan?
Oh yeah. But he from there
Yep.
though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I get Kyron because he was talking about Boots and we was like, Boots who? You know what I'm saying? He was like, man,
It's
this
a
young
it's
bull
it's a
named
few of
Boots.
them in that gym. That's about it. The rest of them is EJ fans turned Boots fans.
Yeah, yup, yup. That's
That's
about it
all
right
it is.
there.
Then they turned Canelo fans.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah, yeah,
yeah. In
yeah,
real time, we seen them change to 3 different motherfuckers, bro. That shit is
yeah.
crazy.
Hell
That's the
yeah.
reason why I don't want to see Terrence Crawford fight again. That's why I put that post up to say, if you want to see Terrence Crawford fight again, you a hater. Because they want Terrence Crawford to fight until he lose. They don't care if Terrence Crawford is
Yeah.
finished.
Yeah.
If
I
he
just
lose, they're
I
gonna have
wanted
a
him
reason to question his whole career.
right. I wanted him to fight Boots just to shut that fan base down and then retire. But
Yeah, yeah,
He said, and make them niggas retire, bro.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and he would have did it if the money was. Listen, it wasn't even the money. If Boots had a took that fight, we wouldn't have no debates.
right.
None. None.
He ran
But
from it.
even after
If
18, he wasn't offered to fight.
Yeah,
If Boots would be calling for it now, saying he'd go to 160 and fight Bud, and just talk crap to Bud, then Bud would get Turkey to pay that bag and then whoop him. But he know Boots don't really want that smoke.
yeah, yeah.
You can
If
see
it,
that.
yeah, if it come down to it, because Terrence not about the money and he want to fight for legacy, and I don't blame him. Because when Caressa Shields got her big mouth ass in there talking about we the only two that went to the weight divisions. We are the only. When she got in there saying that, I know Bud was like, bitch, shut up.
And he had posted though, put the bag up or stop talking about it, and nobody ever put the money up for the fight.
Which
But
one, the Boots fight?
for Boots, yeah,
Yeah, man, he would whoop Boots, man. He would whoop Boots, man.
Man, them
Boots.
niggas know it, man. They
Yeah.
know it.
but
They would
but
shit on themselves if they said if they announce Boots and Bud next, bro. They would shit
yeah,
on themselves.
they'll start making excuses for it not to happen, man.
Bud on that snack or some shit. They'll just say some
Yeah,
goofy shit like that.
but Bozy know it too. When Bozy, he like Bud, one of the greatest of all time. So he know Boots ain't on that level yet. So obviously he really know
But
what's
Yeah,
up.
Bozy
he
be
said
doing that bullshit though, dog. I mean, I know it's his son
sometimes,
and he got to do that. He be capping, bro.
Yeah,
Listen, Bozy was like, like whatchamacallit? He said on the show, he was like, we really will fight Terrence Crawford, but we was really chasing Bud Crawford. I mean, we're chasing
Earl
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 Spence.
Spence.
Spence. Yeah.
Yeah,
But we'll fight Terrence Crawford, but we was
If
chasing
we get
like
offered to fight.
Yeah, he chased. He said it like 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
he know
But
what's
I
up
don't
though.
know.
He don't want that fight.
No, no. He said it right then. We will fight him, but we was chasing Earl Spence. Like, come on, man. Well,
They
tell that to your fan base,
and they picked Spence too to beat Bud. Both of them.
huh?
They picked Spence to beat Bud too.
Yeah, that's why they
Both
went
did.
over there because they knew. Remember, I put the thing up with Cameron Duncan. Cameron Duncan. They thought they knew Earl was kind of scared of Boots. So Cameron Duncan put up there. Earl Spence is gonna beat TC and he's gonna vacate, and Boots gonna win without throwing a punch. I mean,
Right.
he's
Yeah.
Yep.
gonna he's gonna
He
get the
did say
belt
that.
without throwing a punch. Yeah, so they knew that. But TC ended up whooping the shit out Earl,
Yep. And
and they didn't want that.
they petitioned for it, knowing that Bud was obligated to the rematch.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
do a nigga that want to fight somebody? Do it sound like they want to fight him if they was like the number 2 and number 1 contender for that title, and then they just drop that shit and go to a whole nother route? Like, nigga, you didn't want to
Right.
fight that, bro, because you had your chance right there.
Knowing that
You
this
had
man
your
fight
chance.
all his mandatories.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how. Listen, Terrence Crawford went down the list when he fought. What's the dude name? Uh, Evanezer. He
Oh
went down
yeah.
1 through 6.
Yeah. Yep.
And he said, and he thanked Evanezer for fighting him. He said, "Man, thanks for stepping up to the plate and taking the fight." You know what I'm saying? Because Boots them didn't. Boots
Just like
vacated, nigga. You next up to fight for a champion. You next up to fight.
You ain't
just like
chasing me.
with Madrimov. He
What?
fought
Yeah,
Madrimov because the other niggas wouldn't fight him.
yeah, yeah. And that's and listen, and that's half of that was Al trying to block too.
Yeah.
Al was blocking the shit out of Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know they got to be karma, bro, because bro, he was getting blocked all over the place, and he still flipped that shit on
He
the ass.
was he was trying to get, man. Listen, he was trying to get Fondor. They sent my man to block him with Fondor. What's his name? Earl. He was trying to get what
Yeah.
Zooed in Matrimov. They sent Charlo to block Matrimov to try to.
They sent Charlo to block
But
the Canelo too.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, all of that, man. That started with Linares and Horn when he was coming up from 40.
Yeah.
They sent Linares in there to was it Linares, Bud?
Lipinets.
Yeah, Lipinets. Yep, Lipinets in there for Bud to keep him away so Spence can get the horn. Then they blocked Ugas with
Manny
what was it?
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Pacquiao.
Yeah, they blocked him Ugas with Terrence Crawford. Remember with Earl Spence, because remember they made up that fake ass
Oh
tournament for
yeah,
Ugas.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. They
yeah.
made up that fake ass tournament for Ugas, and Ugas was like, he was on live doing the broadcast or another fight, and it was like, "You're gonna be involved in the tournament, bye bye." And Ugas was looking like, "What the fuck they talking about? What tournament?"
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, that ugly ass Ugas, bro. That motherfucker,
And
bro.
Bob
Hey,
Arum, Freddie Roach, and Pacquiao blocked Bud too. They're like it's a video out of them saying, "Oh, like, oh yeah, we don't want him to get hurt. I gotta watch out for my fighter and this and that." So they didn't want him to fight Crawford. All three of them: Pacquiao, Bob
I
Arum, and
remember
Freddie Roach.
that. Goon, you said something about that when they said that they didn't want Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford to hurt Pacquiao.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't find that motherfucking video, but I remember
it's
Goon saying that shit.
hey my one of the guys. I'm gonna put it on this video. I'm gonna put it in the comment section after we get off.
Uh-huh.
Explicit Sports TV. He got the compilation. It's like 2 minutes or something. A compilation of all them making excuses for Pacquiao not to fight Bud.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that shit is
Yeah.
crazy. I'm like, how can and people will still say Pacquiao didn't duck Bud. Like, nigga, this is proof. Everybody right here said it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
I don't know. I ain't got nothing else, Goon. I ain't
Oh
got nothing.
yeah, man. We cooked, bro. I'll go there. We got a good one in today, bro, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2.5 hours, man.
Hell
yeah,
yeah, bro. You know when y'all want that real shit, y'all come on back over here, dog. Y'all know where that real shit at.
yeah. Because they
Peru,
say we always agree with each other over here, and we hardly ever agree with each other over here.
bro.
And when
That's
Right.
we do, and
it
even
is,
when
bro.
we do, even if it is a consensus and a cut and dry, we still ask each other to break it down. What's your thoughts? How you think it's gonna happen?
Right. We had clean debates over here, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. How do you
yeah.
think it's gonna happen? Why you think this? You know, instead of just saying, and that's because these guys don't do homework. They just listen and then they regurgitate the same thing
Yes,
and
they
that they
do.
hear. And then when you ask them the second follow-up question, they don't have an answer to it because they just going off of what they heard.
They go off of
Right.
what BF saying. They
Yeah,
go off of
They
what Knockout
they
saying.
yeah,
favorite they favorite YouTuber.
Yeah,
yeah,
And look,
yeah.
I knew Lippin Yes was the answer to your question, and we never discussed that before because it's
Never,
facts. You know what I'm
never.
saying?
right,
Because it's a
right.
fact. Two plus two
Exactly.
is four. That's a fact. You go over their channels, they say two plus two is 22.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
They make it add up. But that's what it is, man. That's what it is. And you right, Smoke. You did. You finished the name. When I got to it, I was like, what's his name? He's like Lipinets.
Yup.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But uh but yeah, man, yeah, man. Because we know the history. The history is what it is. You can't change it. You
Can't
know?
change it, bro. You can't
Yeah.
change a fact with your opinion because you and your
That's it.
feelings.
That's it.
Yep.
Damn, Goon, I'm gonna quote that.
So look, when we get off though, I'm gonna leave that video in the chat so y'all can check it out. So
Yeah,
check
Hey,
it
yeah.
send
out.
it to my phone. Send it to my phone. I'll send it to Drake. That way, look at
Oh,
the whole.
all right, for sure. I'll do that then.
All right, good
Yeah,
looking,
yeah.
man. When y'all want that real shit, y'all come on back, boxing debate with the Goon, Drake, and Bud Smoke Canelo. This is what we do. Appreciate
That's
everybody
what
for
we do.
tuning in.
Yeah, peace.
Salute.